God. Oh my god. Hello, Enderman. Hello, Mystical Fire. Good morning, good evening. I forgot afternoon. I meant to say afternoon. Hello. You won. You are first, Enderman. You are first. Also, Mystical Fire, I haven't seen you in a bit, but I have something to say to you, and it's that the last time you chatted, I'm sure you've been here. I don't know. It's been a while, yeah. You gifted a sub, right? And it didn't tell me. It told me that the other person subbed, but you gifted a sub, and I didn't see it. And I felt really bad because I looked back in the stream and I was like, oh my god, no, it was Mystical Fire who gifted a sub. And I was like, I'm so stupid. I'm so stupid. It's all good. Well, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Thank you so much. Hello, Weekend Tech. Hello, Colby. How is everyone doing? How's everyone doing? We're here. We're in Skyblock. I'm dying. You got better Wi-Fi? No shot. No shot. So you're telling me that you're gonna be able to play 100 nucleus runs? What? Hell no. Hell no. I don't need to do any more nucleus runs. I don't need to. I do have a Discord, Colby. There should be like a Discord command. There should be if you like go into like the about. Actually, no. Is that in there? I don't think so. I'm not too sure. I'd have to check. Um, why would I need to do nucleus runs? Well, I do need to. I do need it for the XP. I need to do like 15 more, and then that's it. That's the last bit of nucleus runs that I need to do, because Carter gave me every little bit of stuff that I need. So we're gonna warp forge before we even get into the farming, which is interesting because my forge is full. As you can see, I've got the chest plate going here. I basically just need to mine stuff up, which I'm working on. I was mining a ton yesterday. Let me slap this omelet on. How do you do this? Here we go. Slap this spicy goblin omelet because I need to do a ton of powder mining. I'll get to that soon. Okay, I really will. But we've got the chestplate forging, and I should be able to make another what is it? Another chamber. There we go. So we'll do that, and then I'm just gonna fill the rest of the forge with mithril. Never mind. I'm out of mithril. Never mind. We're doing titanium. How long does that take? Yeah, that's fine. Because I'm gonna be spending a lot of time getting more gemstone mixtures. That's all I'm missing for everything. So we'll be doing that. I also need one more glaciite amalgamation, and I can make my legendary glaciite golem, which would be really nice. Hello, cool German. How's it going? How's it going? Welcome to the stream. Let me just like fix the inventory now, okay? Since we're gonna be farming, let me get it together for farming. But we also have to check the greenhouse. So let's take out our Aquamaster, plant diagnostics tool, and last thing that I need is nothing. We should be good like this. Well, I'll need my sprayinator. So we're gonna slash garden, and we need to check. Well, we need to get our pests, and we need to. Dude, I've told Carter for the past like 4 days to get this visitor. Anyways, chat, you're not ready for this. Fermento. I'm ugly. I'm ugly because I put the skin on, but I have Fermento. Finally. It only took me like 2 months, you know? But we have it. That's what's important. And I can actually like play the game now. I'm slowly working towards Helianthus. It's actually going to take me a while because I don't care. Now that I have Fermento, I'm allowing myself to branch into other skills, which is why I'm going back into mining. And we're going to be getting a ton of money. So we can actually go ahead and do more dungeons. Since if you guys don't remember, last time we were broke. Now we have like a little bit of money. We have almost 50 mil. So we can actually start doing other stuff. Like I could even do Kudra. Because I'm getting into fishing. We're almost at the point where I'm going to be like fully lava fishing. Having Fermento doesn't necessarily mean that I'm going to make good money, but, you know, it does help a little bit. Like, I have decent stats. And, like, the next armor Helianthus, this would take me a while. And I plan on just AFKing everything for most of this. Like the actual Helianthus itself, I'm getting from the greenhouse. Which for these guys, I've been collecting them with a carrot hoe because my fungi cutter is absolutely, it's terrible. So I collect these guys like this, and as you can see, I get Helianthus, or ethereal vines, fermentos. I can get like literally everything from these guys, which is great. Let me also get my pest traps as well. There we go. And then we're gonna go over here to the ash wreath. And I can show you guys how much I make from this. It's not like a ton of money. I'm not really trying to make money still. Like it is mostly just resources. But the netherwort from the ash wreath, like ash wreath I just have down because I don't know what else to do and I'm really lazy. So from the do not eat shrooms, we got 2.2 mil. And from the ash wreath, we got 1.4 mil. Which like isn't great, right? But it's something. It's something. Hello, T-Dog. How's it going? How are you? Welcome, welcome. How have you been, T-Dog? And then right before we get into farming, let's go ahead and actually check our visitors. I'm just going to decline the bad ones. You can go. Honestly, don't really care about the visitors. He should be decent. I don't care. Like, this is a bad deal, right? But I know Carter needs a hypercharge chip, so I'm leaving it for him to decide. But he just hasn't been over here, even though I've been telling him. No. Good, how's your day been? My day's been alright. It has been alright. I pretty much just woke up, so if I sound really stupid, I'm so sorry. Like I said, I just woke up. So I still have my mush glowy tonic, what the hell? I guess because we were fishing last night for we were doing some worm fishing, some worm membrane fishing. It was nice. Definitely not my favorite thing to do in the game, but it's okay. I don't know what we want to farm today, chat. We have, I mean, I have like a decent bit of options. Now T-Dog's on the Twitch side and he's ready to collect his points. I have wart, we could do melon, we could do the wheat, we could do, what's it called? We could do sugarcane, we could, I mean, we might just do the sunflower, Loki. You subscribed on the YouTube? Thank you, Colby. Thank you so much. You're getting there, T-Dog. You are getting there. Alright. I'm thinking we're just gonna do moonflower for now, although this farm is not at all, like, proper. So, 88. Oops. Wait. 6.88. There we go. This farm is meant to be looping. It's meant to be too high. I just could not care. How's your day going? It's going alright. I just woke up. Like I literally, right before the stream, I woke up and I was like, well, it's super late and I need to stream today. No better time than right now. Yo, what's up, Lucky Lucas? I didn't get the notice, that's why I'm 9 minutes late. You're all good, man. 9 minutes is nothing. That's actually nothing. You're chill. Oops, oh my god. Oh no. Oh, what did I just do? And my vacuum's there, okay. Yeah, the entire stream is done. It's over. Yeah, alright. See you guys tomorrow. Bye. No, you're chill. You're chill. How have you been, Lucas? How have you been? Oh my god. True, a lot could happen in those 3 minutes. I could get super lucky and draw. Oh wait, I don't know if I want to do sunflower or moonflower. I think I'd rather do moonflower. Oh, that's not the day. Here we go. You're lagging so badly? Oh no. Okay, no, we're good. Yeah, you never know. We could drop a Phoenix pet. We could drop a Wither Shield, a Necron chestplate, a Quick Claw. Making fun of Carter's luck because bro is going crazy. Very good. Trying to make Mac part of my Raspberry Pi. It's not working, so it's ChatGPT, but it's not helping. I know absolutely nothing about all that stuff. I'll be honest. If I watch 1,250 hours, I can get the face cam redemption. Let's go, T-Dog! Let's go. GG's. There is like a watch time command. If you're curious about how much time you've watched and you want to see how truly far away you are. Yeah, what's going on, Colby? Is it your internet? Damn, almost 24 hours of watch time? Damn. I wish there was a leaderboard that I could like see. Hey Lucas, to be fair, you're really busy. 5 hours is great. 5 hours is great. Yeah, I tried looking in stream elements and I was like, is there anything there? They have like a built-in points, like their points that you can like do the gambling with, which I don't have enabled. They have like a leaderboard for that, but do I not have? Oh, it's the mushrooms. Yeah. Yeah. Raspberry Pi, I need one, but I haven't bought it yet. Do you mean like an actual Raspberry Pi Enderman, or you? Because the way you were like, "Ooh, Raspberry Pi," I mean, it sounds like you're like hungry and you want a Raspberry Pi. Yeah, I mean, okay, all right. I wasn't sure. um, what was I about to say? Yeah, T Dog. Like the only other way that you can get bread, I think there's like there's really not that many. There's the predictions where it's you're pretty much gambling against other people in the stream where it's like, will that guy cold win this fight? You can bet on like yes or no. And then depending on like the pool of points in there, you'll get more. So like if a bunch of people said yes, I'd win and you said no and I lost, you would get a ton of points. And then subbing, you also get like extra every time you get points, which, you know, whatever. And then also, see, I'm really not paying attention. Oop. Yeah, you get more points if you're subbed, and then I feel like that might actually be it. Not too sure. You know, this whole time I haven't done the call Philip. I haven't. uh. Oh, really? I didn't know that. Like the tiered subs get more. That's interesting. That's very, very interesting. This whole time, I've always been like, what's the point of a tier 3 sub? Also, am I just getting really unlucky or did I not? Okay, no. Yeah, you can pay to win. Interesting. I thought that they were all 2 times. I'll be honest. That's... Huh. I like see this on my phone? Curious. Oh my god, I keep... Maybe we just farm wheat, because I have it all set up to farm wheat. And the wheat is actually built, to be fair. Ooh, enchanted sugarcane. And we're not even on like my main overbloom stuff because it's nighttime. Yeah, screw it. I'm done. Already, I'm done. I'm out of there. I like wheat anyways. Okay. And I didn't spray the plot, so it works fine. So we're going 63, 43, and then 5. Tier 1. Oh, interesting. So this whole time I thought I was getting double points, but I was not at all. I don't think I've known anyone who's ever actually like been a tier 3 sub anywhere. I don't know. That just seems like insane. I don't know. That's just it's wild. How much is a tier 3 sub? Why can't I check? I guess because it's my own stream that I'm looking at. Let me go into someone else's stream real quick. Let's see. Gift a sub. Gift 1 sub. Okay, I don't want to actually gift a sub. I want to. How do I gift a tier 3 sub? Bro. Okay. Well, I'm out of there. There's a channel I have currently 611,000 channel points. That's insane. I think the most I've ever had was like 200k, 200 to 300k. And I don't even know what on like what channel. I just know there used to be a lot that I would just like leave myself in. So I would get hella points. But like it's hard, especially when whoever you're trying to get points on doesn't stream consistently. Which my streams have been slowly dying in consistency. Um, so you know, but I think currently I'd assume that the person who's closest to actually getting the channel point redemption would be Beryllium, because bro is like constant here. Not CD better streamer anyway, something like that. Enderman, I don't think you've really missed much. Swear you were in the last one. I just haven't been streaming all that much. Main thing for me is, well, again, we were broke. And then the timing of everything, because I can't stream too late. And if I stream late, then it's like a, what is it? Oh yeah, I've been using the wrong hood this whole time. If I stream late, macro check, out of here. How do I kick? SB kick all. There you go. Yeah, so like the last stream that I did, right? It was like a little bit later in the day, which meant that I couldn't stream for very long. And I was like very like locked on how long I could stream. See, this one, I started it like a little bit early. You missed the last one, rest in peace streak? No! No! Rest in peace. And I hate it when like I have a streak going, right? And then someone just like privates their last VOD. So you can't even go and save it. It's kind of crazy. Like you can't do anything. It's just gone. Tommy got something. What's oh, I'm in the wrong chat. What's up, Tommy? I tried to save yours, but Twitch just didn't work. That's so weird. Come greenhouse, bro. I'm farming. Which greenhouse? Here he is. Bro got his hype back. Damn. Why does it have master stars? Damn. GG's. The hell is this? Mana Steel? What the hell? The helly? Why is it always Mike? That's what I'm saying. It's always Michael Jackson. What the helly? It's literally always Michael Jackson. I think it's because like a third of the playlist is Michael Jackson. This is Fermento. Noob. Yeah, I don't know. I need to expand the and I forgot to swap. I need to expand the playlist still. I'm working on it. I've been adding like a few songs every now and then. Yeah, he got me. He got me. 1/3 is crazy, but no, hey, what do you mean? This is a Fermento helmet. The main issue is it doesn't have any skins. Like, okay, this is the Fermento or Garden Warrior. Whoa, Garden Warrior Fermento helmet skin. It's for Fermento, but it doesn't have any colors that match Fermento. The colors suck. It's basically just a Helianthus skin. So it's really stupid. Add Alphabet Wasted Summer by Lovejoy to your playlist. Maybe. I'll take note. I'll listen to it. Oh my goodness. That's a little loud. I had to change like all of my volume stuff yesterday. But yeah, so we're getting our Devon chest plate in a little bit. And I basically what I'm missing for all the rest of my Devons. Oh, the Michael Jackson, yeah. No, it is crazy. I like, yeah, and again, I like Michael Jackson. It's just he's constantly playing, and it's like I'm good, you know. I'm good. You can just put the entire Undertale soundtrack into the playlist and instantly win. I guess I could. I don't know. As you can probably tell, it's like I have songs with lyrics. Um, I could go back to just having like instrumentals. To be fair, that's what I used to do on like my old streams. And I mean, I do talk enough. I feel like, so I should be fine. We might. What was I about to say? Oh yeah. So the main thing that I need for mining right now is just a ton of gemstone mixtures, and I'm out of sludge. But it's perfect because I have no gemstone powder. So we get to powder mine while also getting sludge. It's great. Did I not spray? No, I did. Okay. Just had to check. So we might be powder mining a little bit later for sludge and powder. Good afternoon. It's been a bit since I was here, hasn't it? It has, MK. How's it going? How have you been? How have you been? It's nice seeing you. Yeah, I do have Skatha. I have epic Skatha, not legendary though. But it works. I'll just need I think Carter has it. He's been using it. So I'll have to steal it off of him. We might also just steal his glossy. I don't know. Instrumental I think could be great, but then the songs need to be really good. Yeah. I normally what I did before is I would literally just search up like video game jazz and we would have video game jazz in the background. That's what it used to be. You listen to a lot of instrumental. For me, like the only time that I would listen to like instrumental songs would be like on stream. And then I guess it also depends on what else I'm doing. If I'm like trying to relax, for me it depends. If I'm trying to relax, I could listen to like the loudest song ever to help me, or it could be like something chill and something nice. For the skyblock, whoa! For the skyblock aspect, got a J drag, leveled it, and now some simple farming. And for IRL, last school day today, so yay! Summer holidays, GG's, and the J drag is huge. The J drag is huge. I really want one. I really want one. Then I'd have to like lock in on foraging, which I want to wait for the update to do that because I think that would be like a great time. It's a great time to forage, to be fair. Let's see. Yeah, like I really need to add more songs. Like if I just like push through a bunch of them, it's like I'm gonna be doing foraging as a money making method. Never ever gonna do garden after the update for money. That's fair. That's fair, MK. If it's truly, really good. Oh my god. Oh my god. I mean, I'll still be doing garden because I want to get the greenhouse like really going. But then I tested the rates. It's better than farming. It's just more active, but that ain't a problem. Okay. Do you know like around what the rates were? Because someone told me 35 mil. I just don't know how accurate these things are. A lot of people throw around like very different numbers for things. 40 to 50 mil with a good setup. Okay. Like I would love that personally. I would love that. I don't know like how hard it is to get. Okay, again, I haven't seen anything on the update. I don't know how hard it is to get like the next set of armor and the next axe as an example. I don't know. It could be very hard, it could take me a while, or it's something that I could get in like the first day. And I don't know what it means to have a good setup, I guess. for foraging. You need a Jade Dragon to actually make money. Interesting. Okay. Oh my god. Whoops. I keep holding the. That's very interesting. Okay. I will take note of that. Did I switch? Yes. Because I'm like so down to farm for a Jade Dragon, like for the money, and have like Carter go foraging, and then we both have a money making method at our disposal that can make some pretty decent money. And like, from that, we could easily go get a G drag if we're both making like I right now I'm only making like 26 mil an hour. If I'm like locked in and actually doing stuff, and then Carter could be making. I'd assume he'd make like 30 mil an hour, and like that's pretty decent rates. Hello, ooh, Chotudon, how's it going? Hey Tommy, yeah, I was streaming. And hello Elzul, how's it going? How is everyone doing? Welcome in everybody. Yeah, I was streaming Tommy. A J Dragon easily gives you 50 to 80% more fortune, so it's a must. Oh, I see. No, you're all good, Tommy. You're all good. GG's on the hype. 3 Master Stars. How good is RCM clear in Master Mode now? With like everything. With all the changes. See, I don't know. You're gonna farm? Let's go, Enderman. Let's go. Isn't farming actually getting nerfed in the next update? Somehow, again. I feel like farming where it's at isn't that bad. You have any extra minion not max level just for making a little bit of money? No. We really need the materials from the minions. Oh, you know what? Speaking of chat, I got us like 2 or 3 minion slots yesterday, and I don't think we put any more down. And I just remembered that. So that's unfortunate. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm Iron Man. I can't trade with you. I didn't know that that's what you meant. I'm doing very fine. Unfortunately, I'm a little busy. I came to give you a like and dip. All right. Thank you, Ozul. Thank you so much. I really appreciate that. Yeah, I don't mind if you guys just come in and say hi. I like seeing you all. It's getting heavily nerfed lately. Yeah. No, I mean it's been very interesting. You got a legendary rabbit pit. Let's go. Let's go. That's all you need. That's all you need for now. You got to get your farming level up. Is snow minion good for money? I'll be honest. I don't really know the minion meta. It used to be. It used to be pretty good. I mean, it's not like it's bad, but it's definitely not the best. I don't know where it sits. I haven't like looked into minions in a while. Was that a good investment? So like, Tommy, here's the thing. You mean like the hype in the storm and stuff? Here's the thing. Yeah. Hold on. Hold on. The what? Oh, this took 500 bill for my co-ops, a G-Drag bank, gambled with the dice, got 2.3 bill. I mean, you're up. You're up. The only minion which makes more than 2 coins is Inferno. Well, I know like Lilypad was pretty decent when that came out, but I'm assuming that's not good anymore. I've seen people with like Acacia, Sheep. I mean, there was when people were using like Slime, but I know that's not that good. I literally just want to flex. What would you like to flex? And you know what? That's exactly what I want. If you're gonna redeem it and you want to flex, just let me know if you want to flex. I'm chill. I'm chill with having y'all flex. All right, are we just looking at the stuff? Because what you've invested into here, I don't know. I don't know, Tom. Let's see. Like the hype, this is a pretty decent hype. Not too bad. The storm set, it could definitely use some work. Like it doesn't have any gemstone slots unlocked. So you'll probably want to work on that. It's pretty expensive, right? But you got to think that in dungeons, everything is multiplied. So the gemstones actually matter on your dungeon set, whereas like something like your crimson set, it doesn't matter that much. But yeah, you're up there, Tommy. You're up there. You're getting there. Like I don't know what you like to do on Skyblock, right? Are you a dungeon person? Because this is definitely a dungeon thing. What's up, Cold? How you doing? I'm doing pretty good, Tater. How are you? We're just doing some farming. We're looking at Tommy's profile. I did hit 10 billion net worth this weekend in my early game now. Let's go, MK. I think you might be climbing out of the depths of a beginner player. GG's. You do like dungeons and mining. Then you know what? Maybe this isn't the worst idea. Again, I don't know, like, um, how well mage is now. I know, like, it got buffed a lot, right? So I don't know how well mage works, especially in, like, master mode. So maybe this is a good idea instead of, like, a term. You know, you could even, like, RCM the ender. Again, I don't know. The vitality change. Ooh. I don't, brother, you, never mind. You have 248 MP. You and you're on commando? The hell? You can definitely you no, it's just it hasn't listen, I'm listening. I'm listening. What's your IGN? It's that guy cold. Same as Twitch. I'm listening, Tommy. Yes, yeah, you got hacked. But you also just bought all of this. You traded your accessories away. Interesting. Okay. How much money do you have left? You should have a decent bit of money left. There you go. That's huh? Hold up. You got 2.3 bill. Where did your money go? Do you have Odin mod? Yes. You gave it to your co-op. That's fair. Understood. All right, I'll PV your co-op member. Cam flat. Oh my god, I can't type. Dungeon player. Cool. I have things to say. I have things to say. Let's see the term. Okay. And how much money? I wish I could see the bank. I'm assuming bank KPI is off. 40 bread and I get my first 1K. Let's go. Let's go. I see his MP. Okay. All right. Okay. Bank is full. 1.3 bill. All right. Surely you can take out like 100 mil and spend it on accessories. You should be able to get like a decent bit of MP. MP isn't like that bad if you know what you're doing. And you've played enough to. Oh, wait, which way am I going? I have to go this way. I think I messed up. Most of it was his. Yeah, but you guys are a co-op. You know, the whole point is you share. Sharing is caring. And I mean, he's got 1.3 bill. Who needs more than 1 bill in their bank? Let's be honest. And 100 mil. It's nothing. Hello, Rice is my god. How's it going? Not much going on over here. We're just farming. We're literally just farming. AJ, long time no see. I'm doing good. How are you? How's it going? You know what? This whole time, chat, I've been farming and it's been night because we were doing the moonflower. Rest in peace, the extra overbloom from sunset. We don't have like great sunset, but you know, we're getting there. I've only done the 2 harvest feasts so far, so I'll take like a mixture of sunset 2 and sunset 3. You're good, man. That's good to hear, AJ. But I'm gonna head out. I needed to flex, but I have a 5-hour drive ahead of me, so I have to hit the road. All right, Tommy, drive safe, and Take care. Eric with the raid. Yo, what's good, Eric? Welcome, Raiders. Welcome. How's everyone doing? How's your stream, Eric? Cole, did you get the job? We'll see. We'll see probably in like a two or 3 days, I'm assuming. Yo, what's up, Eric? How was your stream? Holy job. Yeah, sorry. Y'all got I should have thrown out a warning or something for you guys. Eric, wait, hold up. Eric told me to say you owe him a maid outfit. I owe you a maid outfit? I mean, okay. You know, maybe once I get the job. Had to end early because of my job. Ah, I see. Understood. Eric, I was so surprised when I learned that I was younger than you. But like, it's mostly because everyone, I'm like one of the youngest people that I know, like that I've actually like talked to and stuff on in Skyblock. It is so strange. It is so strange. Like I think the only other person is Creamy. Creamy's younger than me. Well, let's I'm so annoyed of everything being in my inventory. We have so many discs, so many things. Let's get it out. Yeah, Lucas. Most people who are like watching are younger. There's a mix. There are some people who are younger, and then some people who are just like way older, and it's like whoa. Respect to y'all. I wouldn't be surprised if you are T-Dog. But you know, we're not gonna go have like an age battle on stream. I should be doing melon. There's a melon contest. God damn. This whole time, chat. Well, for like the past 4 minutes, but you know, I'm gonna have to call Philip in a bit soon. But you know, MK's gotten his Jade Dragon. Eric's gotten his Jade Dragon. Now I feel like I have to get the Jade Dragon, but it's gonna take me so long to get 500 mil. Like I could farm money, and then Carter could go and farm the stuff from foraging because we don't have it, and like it would take us a long time. Like too long. Like it's bad. But you know, it will happen eventually. I still think it will be our first dragon that we get, especially like with the new foraging update, and I think it would be pretty cool. All right. Oops. I don't know. We really just need to like lock in on money, lock in on everything. Like we have so much to do. I want to get my Devons, and then I want to get my gemstone mixtures, and from there, I'll probably stop mining. The main thing that I want more from mining is, well, I want my legendary Glaciate Golem, and then I would like to get. I'm becoming old, becoming a junior next year. American name for grade sounds so much cooler. I am becoming young. I also believe that like freshman, sophomore, junior, senior. I think it sounds pretty cool. You know, I'd hear it in the movies, and it's like, whoa. I never knew what they meant, but farming is genuinely like Stockholm syndrome. I farmed so much, I hated farming, and now I want to farm again. See, when gardening came out, I had already done a decent bit of farming, not like a ton, not like I'm farming 50. No, I was like farming 25 on 2 profiles. It's literally nothing, but like I had built farms on my islands and stuff, and I was like, I don't want to farm. That sounds disgusting. Like when gardening came out. And then I tried it, and then like the preset farms were terrible, and I was like, ugh, I don't want to do this. I don't want to do this, so I just never farmed. Because you would not catch me building a farm, and I generally just didn't like it. Right? My main thing was like combat. I loved Slayers. That was like my big thing. I loved doing Slayers. And so farming was just like, ugh, I'm just there. But see, now farming is like a completely different thing for me. because I have built farms, and I have farms like this that, you know, we loop. We loop. I don't have to do anything. I'm literally like, I'm one-handing it. So I'm literally just holding W and then holding S. That's all I do. And then I go around, collect the pests, and I go straight back to it. And it's like, it is the easiest thing ever. And I love it. Maybe not love it, but like, you know, I tolerate it. I don't mind it. It's not terrible. Like, you could say that this, I was about to say, you could say that I like this more than fishing. But that's kind of hard to say because I do really like fishing. Uh, God, what do I not like more than, I don't know. Sea Dog? No. Shush. I just need to find like a really good game to play on my phone while I'm doing this. Because again, I don't know if I want to do most of my farming on stream or most of my farming off stream. It's pretty tolerable either way for me. And like, you know, if I stream and I'm like really paying attention, I can get pretty decent rates. Um, I'm diamond contest in pumpkin without even having a farming petticoat. Damn. Damn. Let's go, Tater. Yeah, I haven't gotten anything above platinum. I'm assuming it's diamond or platinum then diamond. I love your content. Thank you. Thank you so much. Do you like car games? I mean, yeah. Like racing games or car games? Hello. Not the mobile game ads. No. No. The mobile game ads. Sometimes the mobile game ads get me and I just download the game and then I'm like, well, I'm done. This game sucks. And it's like a mobile game, T-Dog? Because I don't know about like a mobile racing game and stuff like that. I feel like that would be very interesting. Yo, let's go. Because it's got to be a game that I can play with like one hand while I'm farming, you know? It's called Pixel Car Racer. Interesting. Let me hold up. Let's look into this, chat. Let's go on the App Store real quick. Pixel Car Racer. Here we go. It's old. Ooh, look at this. Okay, okay, okay. This looks like something that I would have played like in school. That guy called you have 16 or 17 viewers. Yeah, Enderman? Yeah, okay. Alright. We're there, we're there. Oh, I see. I don't know if I have to like reinstall Skyhanny or what to like actually make this work. I don't know what to do. Like, I don't know. Where is it? Pest spawn? No, hold on. Oh my god. Pest finder, pest timer. This one. I just want it to make a sound. It just doesn't. It just refuses to make a sound. And it's so annoying. Oop, not ye. No, I don't know. A newer one is Apex Racer. It's more updated. Is this what you do when you farm, T-Dog? Also, the Twitch viewership, like, counter is so strange. It is so strange. You don't farm? Yeah, I know. I know. How long are you going to stream for? Well, at least another 2 hours, I would assume. I don't know. Oh, I have to get the pests. Hold up. I'm like not paying attention at all. Oh, there is a sunflower contest going on right now. I don't actually know what pests I'm what my vacuum's set to. I have no clue. Whoops. Don't Kill the Cow stream. I still need to actually look at what that game is. Because I don't know. You said it was something on Steam, right? I know, Swear Carter actually promised you, right? I'm actually buzzing. I'm seeing Luke Combs this weekend. I feel like I know who that is, but I have no clue. Off the top of my head, I don't know. Oh, wait, actually, I looked him up on my phone. I do know who he is. Yes. Good for you. He's like performing where you are. That's nice. You should stream or at least play CS2. I actually have a video, like, not like a video, like an edited video, but I have like 2 hours of me playing Counter-Strike for the first time. It was very, very interesting. You should play Clap Clap It, a horror game. Ooh. Y'all want horror streams? See, I feel like it would be more entertaining if Carter did a horror stream is the thing. Because he would actually get scared at them. But I have played CS2. I mean, okay, here's the thing. I played it on my own. So maybe I'd like it a little bit more if I played it with someone else. But my experience, hold on. Yeah, you guys should see the clips of him. Yo, Die Tryin, thank you for the follow. Welcome back, Die Tryin. How's it going? I'm sorry we didn't get to do any floor 7. I'm actually so down, like, hold on. Let's see. It's Wednesday. I'm so down to do some floor 7 in the Discord tonight, I think. Hopefully. Oh, here we go.
Unicorn emoji.
Here we go, chat.
Unicorn emoji. Unicorn emoji. Unicorn emoji. Unicorn emoji.
Unicorn emoji.
Unicorn
emoji.
Unicorn
emoji.
Unicorn
Alright.
emoji.
Anyways,
Emoji.
yeah, I'm so down to do
Emoji.
some floor 7 tonight. Hold on,
Unicorn
that
emoji.
actually messed up my chat. There we go.
Emoji. Unicorn emoji.
What type of phone you got, like iOS or Android? I have an iPhone 16.
Unicorn emoji. Unicorn emoji. Unicorn emoji. Unicorn emoji. Unicorn emoji.
I wanted to hop and stream on Friday, but I took a nap, which kind of became a 6-hour nap.
Unicorn emoji. Unicorn emoji. Unicorn emoji. Unicorn emoji. Unicorn emoji.
Definitely a nap. Can I send you a game link? Go ahead. Just DM it to me. All is good. I work right now, but I'm down for some floor 7 in a few hours. Alright. If you're in the Discord, I'll probably like ping. I need to make like a game ping or something that so I don't have to ping everyone. This will be in the background for the rest of the stream. It'll be in the background for like a minute from now or something. I don't know. Yeah, here you go. This is what I like about farming. This is what I love about farming. I get to do whatever I want on the side. Alright, let's see. Baby games for 2 to 5-year-olds. Alright, T-Dog. Alright, what's your dungeon class? I play healer. And then Carter's been on tank, especially now that he got his Phoenix pet. Very fun. Very, very fun. Oh, I thought it was done and then it had like 2 left. I genuinely just found mold growing in my old controller. Oh, Lord. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Yeah, it is so rigged, MK. This is the guy, by the way, who complains about his luck. He's been complaining about his luck for so long. And mind you, he got Infinite Leap, what's the other one? Wither Artifact. He got Wither Shield. He got his chest plate, his Wither chest plate, Necro chest plate. He got his Quick Claw, Phoenix Pet. He can no longer complain about anything. Yeah, compared to me, because chat, all I have gotten on this profile, and like in general, right? I got my very early Judgment Core, and then my my Skatha. That's it. That's all I've ever gotten. And mind you, I don't have like crazy time put into this game, right? People will have like thousands and thousands, right? Like 4 to 10,000 hours on one profile. I have like 2-3,000 on my other one, and then on this one we have like almost 500 now. But you know, oh, he can't complain anymore. He's out. He can no longer complain. Like I guess I have to start complaining. And maybe if I start complaining, we'll be chill. Hold up. Yo, wait. I'm looking in the Discord and Mr. Chronicle WChild05 says Skyblock will be undergoing maintenance to deploy the Taurus Canyon and Critter Safari. 6 hours of whoa, maintenance on August 4th. Holy. Wait. Huge. Chat, huge. August 4th for the foraging update. Hold on, let me send this to my sister real quick. Hold up. All right. We're having a foraging stream soon. We're doing some foraging. Now that I have a date and a confirmation, I trust this source. I trust him. And even if it's not that time, that's fine. That's perfectly fine. Now, I could sell all of the crappie that I get, but I know that I need it all. I need it for like the the composter. There's the talisman. I don't know. I'm going now. Sorry, I haven't been able to hang out about long recently. I will stick around probably for a stream at some point. Have a good stream. All right, AJ. And no worries about not being able to stay for too long. Literally just popping in and saying hello. Like, that's enough for me. Thank you so much. Q this morning, now at peak elo. Let's go. Let's go, user. Are you up? Like up? Are you like where are you? How does the elo system work? I swear it said you were iron. I don't know the rankings and stuff. Oh no, the foraging update is the 4th of August. So we have things to look forward to. 600 to 900 is iron, okay. By the way, guys, we're talking about Minecraft speedrunning. You're 790. Ooh, okay. Okay. You're getting there. Are you streaming tonight? I've genuinely just been like sitting back in my chair and just watching. Like I watch and I'm like, what am I even looking at? Well, I know what I'm looking at, right? It's more like I could never do this myself. This is just like it's like what is going on? It's mostly like the Bastion stuff that gets me because I know nothing about Bastions. They just kind of like appeared in Minecraft and I was like, okay, sure, I'll loot this thing, but I've never like actually learned how to loot them. And so you're just like digging blocks and it's like, oh, there's a gold there. Oh, oh, and then you're like manipulating where the guys are going, and then you break a block and then boom, they're in your hole and it's like, oh, oh. Yeah, like you actually know where things are and I literally I loot them and I'm like, have I gotten everything? Because I feel like I've gotten nothing. I'll get like one gold block that's actually visible. I didn't know that there was stuff like hidden. I don't know. This stupid Raspberry Pi. I got it 2 years ago as a 02W, and I guess I got scammed or something because it didn't work. So it just is. So yeah, again, I don't know anything about Raspberry Pis aside from like what they are. 600,000 pumpkins farmed at the end without even using my Max Rose Dragon. Damn. Yeah, I don't think I've only gotten gold in like 2 contests so far. I don't know. Yeah, I feel like the update is coming really soon, and I'm scared. The goal isn't even to get everything, it's just to get enough. True. Yeah. That is true. But you get so much. Every time I'm looting and like not speedrunning, I'm just playing the game, I like never know where to go. So I feel like that would be pretty nice to me, you know? I think it would be kind of nice. Um you don't need to know what it is or what it does, just that it's stupid. Wait. that I bought it thinking it was a better one and broke it. That okay. I've been tempted to like buy like a used mouse because mine is bleh, but I don't know. I'm happy update is coming soon. Means flex ones will be easier to get, so I can buy turbo fishing net. See, good for you, Trying. That is a big thing. Like the flex bone changes are great. I love that. My main thing is I'm just worried for Skyblock. I'm very, very worried, and I've discussed this on stream, off stream. I just think that they're releasing updates a little too fast. And, you know, as a game that's still in beta and has been out for 7 years and has been slowly declining, that's not a terrible thing to have, right? Constant updates, constant things to do in the game, it's not that bad. But at the same time, right, you gotta think, they're coming out unpolished. Really, really unpolished. This game is like, they release an update and everything breaks. The entire game breaks. And also, if you're updating the game like every 2 weeks, that's a lot for people like casual players, as an example, to even like get into it. But a big thing is that the game isn't released yet. It's not actually, it's in beta. Yeah, I just feel like they're rushing the updates before they're done, before they're ready, and there's so much going on. Like mid raffle, right? They drop the loadout. They drop the loadout and the texture pack. What happens? The entire server breaks. They have to shut it down because there's crazy stats and things like boom, boom. The loadouts, in my opinion, the loadouts are great. Great update. I have nothing wrong with the update. It's just the fact that they had to put the server down for a few hours. And it's like, well, all right, maybe the update was not ready. And it's not just the loadout. The raffle, not ready for the raffle. They were not ready for that. And so I'm just worried that with the foraging update being like a big update, right? A pretty big update, it's not gonna go well. I'm just worried. And I feel like they need more time to polish things and actually make it better. I feel like they could work on things. I think the issue is that some people, at least a very vocally loud section of people, complain louder when updates take longer, even if that means they come out more polished. Yeah. I mean, like, again, having frequent updates isn't a bad thing. I just think because they're throwing updates at us. And, like, I don't know about you guys, but I wasn't ready for the loadout. I wasn't ready for the vitality. It just kind of happened. I don't know if they said it anywhere. I never got anything. I was never informed when it was coming out. The Foraging update having like a release date, I like that. They need to do that. They need to do that. But yeah, no, a lot of people complain when the game is just like, it's just dry streaks of like zero content. How have you felt streaming on YouTube and Twitch? I mean, it's pretty good. I mean, the YouTube typically does not perform as well as the Twitch. But a main thing for me is I get watch time from it, which puts me towards monetization, which is, you know, sure. I'll do it. And then like we occasionally get like right now, I'm looking at it, 9 viewers on YouTube. What the hell? You guys are insane. That's like never happened. I think this is like peak of YouTube viewership right now. Normally it stays at like 4. YouTube is like really, really, really weird. But I mean, I'm what I want to do is I want to multi-stream to like TikTok as well because I know that it, like that could be very good for getting viewers. Or at least if I stop doing YouTube, I could do like the YouTube short streaming. That might be pretty decent. How does the TTS work? So you redeem it, you put in your message, and it reads off. I still don't understand Vitality. It's basically the same thing as mana. It's basically just another resource, works the exact same way as mana. It's just only for healing items. You can see it down there. It's like, it's the same thing. And they just made it where healing items don't do, any like percentage based healing. So like the zombie sword, it heals 420 health. instead of like what, I don't know, whatever it was and then a percentage. What do you use to multi-stream? I'm using we're using stream elements. There's like a multi-stream thing here. There's like multi-chat. Oh, here we go. Stream elements of multi-streaming. It was 5%, yeah. So they made it where there's no more percentage healing. It's all like a flat amount of heals, but they also got rid of like the charges on the zombie sword, which is why now the zombie sword is low-key like not too bad because you can spam it as much as you want. It takes the same amount of vitality as the Wand of Restoration. It does read emoji names just like it did for the unicorns. Yeah, honestly, and it's really easy to set up, user. Like it is so easy. You just have to like link your YouTube and then you press start streaming. It's a little interesting to get used to though, with like actually setting up the YouTube stream. Like I have to set up the YouTube stream and then just copy everything over to Twitch. And like you have to make sure that you're using your existing like stream key or whatever instead of having YouTube or having OBS make another one. Because then you just start streaming and it'll be like your profile picture as the thumbnail with like YouTube live stream as the title. Like it doesn't, I don't know, it's weird. YouTube is just weird. I think some of the biggest changes that feel like nerfs were to Mastiff armor. 100%. Mastiff and Pooch are like in a completely different situation. And we've talked about this on stream where I personally believe that it needed to happen. I don't think it was a good thing. I hate that it needed to happen, right? Because Mastiff wasn't in like a bad spot. It was pretty good. It was a nice bridge to having pretty decent gear. But you got to think for like the price of that armor and the weapon and the very low, like it doesn't take you very long to get it. The things that you can do with it. And like a big thing, right? Mastiff Wish. You guys got to understand how like genuinely overpowered that is and how much health that gives you. And if you could still do that in this version of Skyblock, that would be way too much. Yeah, no, it's not that complicated. I can show you after stream if you're like home and stuff. The thing I'm excited about with the update is that I will easily hit level 440 and finally be red named. Let's go, MK! Let's go! The biggest thing I abused was the health for the campfires. That's fair. Yeah. There was just a lot that you could do with Mastiff. Like, that could carry you through tier 5 tarantulas, like, up to that point in difficulty. Pretty sure you could do, like, a tier 3 Enderman with it. You could do insane things. And obviously, it isn't just the armor. But again, it's an armor set that's like, what, 2 million? A weapon that's like 2 million? And you can do all sorts of things with it. Obviously, you have to invest into yourself and into the stuff. But I just don't think that's what Skyblock wants you to do. And so, like, them adding the Mithril Grubbers, dropping Plasma is great. I just really think they need to, like, tune up fishing a little bit for mining. I really feel like it's such a weird thing that you have to fish 2 times in mining progression now. You fish for the Mithril Grubbers and you fish for the Lava Worms. And you know what? That's not a terrible thing. You have to fish in the early part, so you have a higher fishing level for the later part. Except, let's see. Does it show me the fishing XP? Yeah, they give no fishing XP. And as well as the Flaming Worms, they also give no fishing XP. Why? Why? Why don't they give fishing XP? They give 200 fishing XP. The both of them, they basically give the same amount of fishing XP. There's like a 40 XP difference. Why? You have to do so much lava worm fishing. You need to kill 4,000 lava worms, which is like, you know, not a ton. But you need to do it. And like for Iron Man, you need to get it, all of them for the chambers, which could take you even more. And that is just ridiculous. That is genuinely ridiculous that they don't give any fishing XP. You have to do it. You can't really get around it. I just wish it, like, they could literally double the XP, and then fishing would be like, phew, whoa. Because right now I'm at the point where I need to do it. I'm fishing 29. I could go and get my fishing gear up. I could go and wait to do it until I get, like, my full lava sea creature set, or hell, even thunder. But that means that I would have to fish somewhere else because it doesn't give any good XP. Fishing is probably tied for my most hated skill in the game with mining. See, those are like, I'll be honest, there's not really a lot of skills that I dislike. I mean, like farming, I guess would still be my least favorite. Like I like fishing. And you know what? A few months ago I would have said fishing in the early game is the worst thing. It's so much better when you're like lava fishing and doing all this other stuff. But they've fixed that. Fishing is a much better skill. It's in a much better spot than it was a few months ago. And I will defend that with my every being. Because they genuinely made it more enjoyable with like the fishing speed changes on the bayou. Bayou fishing early game is 100% doable. You slap down a lily pad minion, get a decent fishing rod after a while, go to the bayou, you'll have a decent bit of fishing speed. You have any bit of fishing pet, a fishing like you could do anything, and fish with fish bait. You're at max fishing speed on the bayou. It's great. It's great. It does not take very long to get to max fishing speed. It's amazing. Hello, it's MC. How's your day going? Welcome in. I think early game fishing is like so much better than it was before. Is it like a very entertaining skill? Not necessarily. But I mean most things in this game at their like soul is not that. Your television? Television. Hello. Welcome. Holy name change. Oh, 100%. If you don't have max fishing speed, it's terrible. But like, since it doesn't take that much to get on the bayou, like 200 fishing speed is easy. That actually, like, it does not take that long. But when it comes to like fishing off of the bayou, like if you're Galatea fishing, or if you're um lava fishing, either in the the Crystal Hollows or the other one, the the Crimson Isle. I mean, even in the Dwarven Mines, if you're fishing for the freaking plasma, it's terrible. I was in the hospital, some health issues. Oh, I'm so sorry to hear that, television. I hope you're doing well. You know what? We were actually talking about you off stream the other day. Carter and I, we were talking, and he mentioned you. He was like, I haven't seen television in a while. And I was like, yeah, he's probably been busy. And I hope you're doing well. I'm sorry to hear that. I hope everything is going well. I hope you're okay. Most of the seeds that we get from farming, by the way, chat, will be going to the compost. I've been slacking on it, I'll be honest. I haven't been getting as much as I need. I've been letting it run dry. And I mean, I wouldn't mind going for the third greenhouse, as well as, like, compost, or sorry, the greenhouse upgrades. We really, really need to get, like, the yield and the growth speed. I need to get those up, so I need more compost. I'll be going into Lurk and doing some intense mining. All right, MK, good luck. I'll join you soon into that in the mining grind. We gotta get into there. Oh, I can't see your profile picture. Hold up. Let me get these pests and I'll take a look. Yeah, I can only see everyone's names. I can't see their profile picture. Hold up. All right. Oh shoot, what am I doing? Holy. All right, let's see. Yo, let's go. That's nice. That's a good one. Better than mine. It is better than mine. I can admit that. I can admit that my profile picture is straight dookie. Good on you. I'm actually curious. Copy. I got 18 chocolate dyes on me right now. Wouldn't it be so great to apply them on every armor set? Oh yeah, 100%. 100%. That sounds like a lovely idea. Also, tell me why it costs bits to put on dyes. Who who did that? Who thought that was a good idea? I would rate it. Television, I would actually rate it an 8 out of 10. I think it's a pretty good profile picture. What do you mean it costs bits to apply dyes? I mean it costs bits to apply dyes, and I think that is stupid. I think that is like the stupidest thing ever. Why would they do that? Who decided that? Okay, just for you, television, I got you. Yeah, it's not like a lot of bits. I just don't know why it uses bits in the first place. I just think it's a little silly. Like I feel like you especially on the dyes that you buy from the shop, right? Like if you're buying them with gems, why would you need to spend bits on them? I don't know. It's just a little strange. Oops. Oh my god, I'm so used to my vacuum being in my 7th slot that I keep hotkeying over to there. This is my first one now. We might just change over. Change her on the hotbar. You should have to use bits to use minions. I mean, hey, they pretty that with the amount of things that they actually need, like you actually need bits for. I'm surprised you don't need to. You need to like fuel them with your bits. Um, and it's funny that I complain about having to use bits when I'm spending all of them on Kismets. Like every time I go do floor 7. By the way, I'm eating. I have to go. I might not come in today's stream, but I'll watch your next stream for real. All right. No worries, television. Thank you for stopping by. And again, I hope you're doing great. Enjoy your food, and I will see you soon. You don't have to worry about coming in the next stream, but it's nice seeing you, and I hope to see you soon. Slavery? Yep. I just made a truly evil armor set with chocolate dye. What did you do? What did you do? Bye. Have a good day. What did you do? Sophia Romero. Are you nicked? You're nicked. Interesting. I can solo floor 7 at level 113. Is it a win or loss? I mean, it's not a loss. It's a W. Alright, hold up. Let me see. Let me see this armor. Where you at? What is it? Oh. Oh, is that champion? You know what? Or Mythos, yeah. You know what? That's not bad. That's not bad. That could be like so much worse. That could be bad. I've seen some bad chocolate dyes. Hey, you know what? I had this for a bit. I had that for a bit, but I changed it to Jerry dye because I bought the head, the trunk skin. Okay. No chocolate dye here. Interesting. We were actually talking about this on Carter's stream. Okay, we were talking about like being able to solo floor 6, because someone in his chat couldn't, and they basically were doing solo dungeons like all the way through, and so they were struggling with it. Um, but I mean, you could really like you could dungeon rush, right? You could dungeon rush. So what combat is it 15 when you can like actually start doing dungeons? And you could solo floor 6 at like a super low level if you really wanted to. So it's hard to say whether that's a W or an L because who knows? You could be like super far into dungeons. You could be like into master mode at 113 to be fair. It all depends on how you've gone and played the game. Someone turned their final destination chocolate? No. No. That's terrible. That's terrible. I love the way Final Destination looks. For information, I did not rush dungeons, but farming. Hey, okay. Alright, nice. GG's. Yeah, honestly, I don't know how much it takes to solo floor 6, but that's good on you. Should I chocolate dye my nutcracker? Wait. What does nutcracker look like? Ooh. Oh. I mean, I don't think that would look terrible. That's up to you, Tater. That is completely up to you. Oh, I'm farming with the wrong pet. Yeah, I need to do like a test. I need to make a new profile and actually play through the game again. Up until like I don't know. I don't even know where. But I need to do that. I really do. So I can like test out the new player stuff. Things like how difficult dungeons really is on a new profile. Because I mean, they've changed it. It's very different. And like just the general new player experience, you know? Although it's not I'm not a new player. So that part doesn't really apply that much. Like new profile experience isn't that like that different. Main thing is like there's sacks, farming is different. That's just about it. Dungeons is hottable. I'm assuming you mean horrible. I fair. I fair? What? That's fair. Jesus. I'm in Lurk, but I just saw some massive shadow farming nerfs on Alpha. It's very bad. What do you mean? What do you mean? They changed the name of Squash Armor like 3 times. See, that's how much I haven't farmed that I don't even know about that. When did they... What was it called before? What'd you do? What'd you do, Tater? Yeah, you can send me the forum post. Where you at? Ooh, hello, visitors. Greetings, combat merchant. Goodbye. You. Yeah, sure. Grandma Wolf, I got you. Oh my god. Okay, but you need to do the helmet. Okay, look. Look at this guy. Look! He's got fully dyed chocolate sorrow. Tommy, what are you doing? He's got poopy freaking sorrow. First squash, then something else, then tater armor. Tater armor is melon armor. Because it goes melon, or it went melon, crappie, squash, fermento, helianthus. Now it's farmhand. Farmhand, then what? Farmhand, then haymaker, then sprout, tater, crappie, squash, fermento, helianthus. Very big. You should make a max tater armor set for the memes. All right. Let's check out this forum post real quick, chat. I'm very, very curious. Oh my. You know what? I did actually see some of this. I'll be honest. I saw this, the less overbloom there. Oh my god. What? Huh? That's crazy. Philip Pest turn in 40 to 80 pest costs. This is barely below replacement rates for fully maxed players. God damn. No, the global fortune. Minor buffs have been announced through new shards. 50 farming fortune on pests, more farming. 10 BPC? Hold on. What does this mean? What is BPC? I think I'm stupid. I don't know. Oh, bonus pest chance. Thank you. Thank you. I mean, yeah, there's no way that this makes up for this. That just doesn't. You're missing 40 fortune here. They're only giving an extra 50, but only... Wait, no. Well, they're giving 75, okay? 50 on pests, 20 regularly. They're removing 40 here. They're nerfing harvesting 6 to the ground. That is a big change. And then you're also losing 5 global fortune. Which is like, oh, that's not good. And 80, oh, let's see. Sunset 5, Pest Terminator 6, yeah. I mean, that sucks. That really does suck. That is not good. That is not good for the farmers. And here's the thing, chat. I don't think farming is in like a super crazy spot right now. I don't think farming makes a ton of money where you need like a really early game setup to make a good amount of money. I don't know. What's your favorite class in the catacombs? Ever since the alpha, I have been healer. So that's just kind of my answer. It's really like one of the only classes that I've played. I played like Burrs, early game, what is it? Whoa, early game Iron Man, Archer for like when I had my term and stuff, and like I was soloing. I don't know. What armor do you use for healer? I just use Necron. I just use the general like stuff. Oh, whoops. Like right now, this is my setup. For dungeons. I mean, I'd replace the helmet for like a Bonzo just in case. I like to be a little careful. We got max sword boots, Necron leggings. I'm working on chest plate, and then primordial helmet is mostly like outside of dungeons. I will go back to lurks to see ya. All right, see ya, MK. Enjoy your mining. You should stream you playing Valheim. It's kind of like Skyblock. I've seen that game before. I'm pretty sure I've seen gameplay of that game. I don't know how much it costs though. That's the issue. I'm not really at the position where I can go and like buy a ton of games. Because I have a lot of games that I actually really want to get or play. Like I have a lot of games. We used to stream a good amount of games on this Twitch channel and everything we were doing. Like there's still even clips of those streams up, and like on the YouTube, I think they're unlisted in a playlist. But we were doing like God of War. We played Little Nightmares. We played Kena Bridge of Spirits. I'm playing as tank with 3/4 Necron and a Reaper mask, but I want to get a Necron set to clear better because I don't one-shot with the previous mentioned armor. What is your... Wait, you're playing as tank with 3/4 Necron. That's what you want to have, or that's what you have? Or do you have like gold ore? Because you 100% as tank. 3/4 gold ore. Okay, yeah. Yeah, you should 100% invest into a Necron set. Most of the time, especially for like earlier floors, like if you're doing just like floor 7 and stuff, you should be able to tank in your Necron set. Especially with the new updates, you don't need gold ore to like properly tank. It also depends on your kata, to be fair. Let's see. New Spider-Man movie and new Hypixel minigame come out this weekend. True. I will be seeing the Spider-Man movie and I will be playing the minigame. So I have things on my plate right now. I'm excited for both of them. But yeah, once you get that Necron, you should be chill. What do you use for clearing? Like what weapon do you use? Because I'll be honest, the clear recently has been terrible for us. Now that like neither of us are on burrs, because my co-op members tank, I'm healer. We have to rely on our party members to clear basically because we don't have that much. Giant sword and mosquito shortbow. Okay. Do you use like giant sword for minis and then mosquito shortbow for clear? Like general clear, like trash mobs? Correct? Okay. Yeah, that works. You shouldn't have any issue with that. I really want to get a mosquito shortbow, honestly. Cultivating 10 wheat hoe. Goddamn. Alright. That's something. And I use Giant Sword for Terra and floor 6 because I don't want to waste arrows. That's fair as well, yeah. I mean, if you're going for your Necron set, right, you could always get like a Skeleton Master chestplate. You could literally get one from like the lowest floor and just not even invest anything to it. You should be fine. And I mean, it'll help. I'm assuming you're using like bouncy arrows, so I get it. I can always help out with dungeons if you want. I offered it to CD. I'm always down. Got one already way ahead of you? There you go. Well, then you don't even have to worry about wasting your arrows. Yeah, I really want to get like a mosquito shortbow because right now, chat, my clearing options are genuinely, it's so bad. Like, I wouldn't mind getting like a bouquet of flies, but I don't know how hard that is to get on Iron Man. Like I'm right there for a flower of truth. I just don't know how good that is nowadays. And then we also have like a bow as an option, right? So my options for bows. I either stick with the dragon shortbow, upgrade to a spirit shortbow, or mosquito shortbow or juju. Those are my options. And honestly, I'd rather get mosquito shortbow over juju. If I get mosquito shortbow, then I just skip over juju. There's no point in having a juju because mosquito shortbow is a good bow. I need it for spider, and it's a great healing item to be fair. So, what do you need for mosquito? I need a digested mosquito, 2 stacks of tarantula silk, and 2 tarantula catalysts, I believe. off the top of my head. So I need to do a lot of spider. But I'm not at the point where I can do like tier 5s. So I'd be stuck doing tier 4s, which isn't that bad. I could go for it if I really wanted to. I just have a lot of other stuff. Oh yeah, I've got the requirements for it. The main thing is actually just getting all the webs. The rest should be kind of easy. I mean, the digestive mosquitoes just RNG. It's just my like general gear just is not that good. So, oh, you're coming for me, yeah. I'll be honest, most of my farming level was just because I farmed mostly during the raffle, so I got hella XP. What am I? Am I farming 52 now? Yeah, I think I'm 52, but I just don't have the actual upgrades to it. So we're farming 50. But yeah, like I need to work on my combat stuff. I mean, the main thing, right? You can probably tell it's my MP or my AP. If I want to go and I want to do more slayers and things, I need to get that up. Which means I need more money because the main thing right now for combat is I like Jacobus slots. We're out. We're out of slots in there. The only other way that I can get my MP up is just getting like higher tier accessories, getting rid of the lower ones, or recomming. Which I do have some recoms, and I'm not opposed to recomming my accessories already. So, what am I pressing? There we go. 1.2 billion net worth with 200 hours. Win or lose, 100% a W. I feel like that's a good point to be at for that playtime. I'm farming 60 with almost 400 mil overflow XP. God damn. Yeah, I don't think I'll ever be at that point. Actually, I don't know. It depends on how this profile goes. It depends on how reliable farming is for me. Yeah, if you guys want to see a really bad profile, you would look at my lime. That one is so bad. It is such a bad profile, especially for the amount of time that I put into it. It's terrible. And that's all I have to show for like my Skyblock progression and like how much I know. But I feel like I know more than like what I've actually done. For a bad profile, look at mine. I mean, T-Dog, you're a new profile. That's the thing. You can't say that a new profile is a bad profile. Like you just haven't played. My profile is interesting since it's one of the few 7-year-old profiles that have existed since release. Yeah, mine, that's what this is. That's what my lime is, and I did not play. I played a ton in the early game, like a ton, like when Skyblock came out, and then the end update came out, and I stopped. And then I came back, and then I stopped, and then I came back, and then I stopped, and then I came back, and then I stopped, and I'd come back, and I'd make money from my minions. And what would I do with that money, chat? What would I do? I would give it to random people in the hub. And so I could have been rich. I think if I genuinely played the game and I didn't give everything away, because that's just what I would do. That's how I met Carter. I just gave him a bunch of stuff. And that's what I would do. I would sell things, throwing things at people. It was like I got a 5-year-old profile on which I barely played. You should have gambled. There wasn't really all that much gambling back then. Before End Island came out, the game was holy. Before End Island came out, the game was the best it ever was for me. See, that is fair. That is fair. And like again, I came back and then blah blah blah. Sometimes it's not about the money, but the friends you made along the way. True, true, true. Yeah, I gave away like so much money. Like in batches of like millions to like 10 millions. And at that point, having that much money meant you were super rich. It was interesting. The updates were terrible after the end. See, I don't really remember the order that the updates came out. So I can't say much, but I don't think they were terrible. I think a big one that like killed the game for me was dungeons. That one hurt me quite a bit. Show us how you leveled your chips. Really poorly. This is what I've got right now. Gotta get Rare Finder up a little bit more. As I've mentioned before, I'm not a farmer. I don't know anything about farming. I'm low-key just throwing them into random things. How are you doing, Nicole? How has farming been for you? I know you haven't been on. Not terrible, but like not good. Like I genuinely don't know when updates came out. I don't know if like Bazaar was after the end, if Slay I'm pretty sure Slayers were before, right? I don't know. Pets were before or after. I don't know. It's all a blur to me, especially since I kept like stopping and coming back. Dungeons was such a huge thing to come out and did so much for the game, but it definitely made a lot of people feel useless with their progression. Yeah, it was very, very, very interesting. I remember like in the alpha playing it with like the group of people, and it was like we were struggling. We were struggling because we had no clue what we were doing. Been offline. I got my Wi-Fi speed and router upgraded. Let's go. Let's go. We still have to play Valorant. We need to lock in. It was hard to start dungeons. Yeah, it was definitely like a little bit difficult to like actually get into. Cold, I gotta go see you. Have a nice rest of your day. All right, Lucas. Thank you for stopping by. I'll see you in the next stream, hopefully. Bye. There's so minimal stream delay for me now. Let's go. Yes, Valorant. Hold on. They need a better dungeons tutorial. Yeah, I mean they don't really tell you anything. I mean, does it really need a tutorial? I feel like the way that score works is like very interesting and not exactly straightforward. Like they don't tell you anything about secrets. But I think like generally it is something that you just kind of have to play and learn. My account itself is special on Hypixel as I joined the server a month after public release. Ooh, nice. Yeah, I'll be honest. Um, Back at that time when Hypixel released, I was just playing modded Minecraft. That was my big thing. I didn't play on servers and stuff, so I don't know what I'm doing half the time. I just run around and kill stuff if I play it at all. Well, T-Dog, main thing, right? Here, let's do a little rundown. Main thing, especially on the earlier floors. Well, on every floor. What you want to do is you want to kill the mobs that have the star next to their name. That means that they're the mobs that you have to kill to clear the room. There are a bunch of other mobs around, but you don't even have to worry about those. You do not even need to touch them. There's a week contest. We got to lock in chat. Also, I'm realizing Philip probably ran out like an hour ago. Damn. So you go around and you kill those mobs, the mobs that have the star. And then we have secrets, which give you extra score. Most of the time you don't even have to worry about those on the lower ones, to be fair. So I just got 2 crop fevers in a row with 1 crazy rare drop and 1 pray to RNGs or whatever with crop fever 3. Damn. What is the crop fever levels? They just give you like a higher chance to activate it, right? Or does it give you like better chances of getting good stuff? I don't know. I do need to lock in and put more crop fever on my things. I don't know. I have a mod that just highlights a bunch of mobs. Yeah, so you just kill the highlighted mobs and then you can go through. Just higher activate chance. Okay. I think the biggest issue with dungeons is how much the server lacks the ability to do group parties, as Party Finder is riddled with scammers, or simply there are no parties who would ever let you in. Ugh. Yeah, like they it really heavily relies on you having friends or some kind of connection in the community, being in a guild. Once you're at that point, then you have people who can teach you dungeons and people who can help you through dungeons. Whereas if you're going completely blind, right, and you're being thrown in, it's like, Party Finder is not very good, right? Let's be honest. But what could they possibly do to improve it? I don't know. I don't see how they could fix Party Finder and make it any better than it is. Because it's hit or miss, to be fair. The main thing is that people don't use it. Like the good people who are actually good at dungeons will not be using Party Finder because they have people to do dungeons with. So you have to go out and actually make connections if you want to get into good parties. Like the only exception is like if you're missing like a I don't know, if you're missing one person in your party and it's like, "Oh shoot, we need a mage." Or something like that, you know? Then it's like they'll do Party Finder for one person. One person. Like I'm not going to say that I'm super good at dungeons, that I'm a dungeon pro. I know exactly what I'm doing. I have the best routes in the game. I clear super fast. I don't know. I don't know. Realistically, they have done the best they can, and that's perfectly fair. It heavily relies upon the user to watch tutorial videos to teach the player how to do much of anything. Yep, that's just kind of how the game is, to be fair. That is why content creation and making guides on Skyblock is like so popular because people need those guides. People crave those guides. People crave to be told what to do and taught how to do anything because the game doesn't really tell them. And it's hard to go and do your own research, to be fair. Especially with like how misinformed the community can be. And there's a lot of old information too. So you could literally make, let's say I were a YouTuber who made a ton of guide videos. I could make a guide video every 3 months. And that could be my only, like, I could just upload every 3 months a guide video every single time, every single time, every single time. Because the game changes. 90% of the time when I use Party Finder, it's always master mode or just no parties for that floor. See, I haven't experienced that much of that, I'll be honest. But I mean, for the earlier floors, you got to think, how many early game players are there on Hypixel Skyblock? Is there a majority of newer players or existing players? The game isn't being advertised all that well. That's another thing that we've talked about quite a bit. They don't do a great job with advertising it. And so newer players aren't really joining in. So if you're doing your floor 1 party finders, good luck. There aren't that many people doing floor 1. That's also sadly the biggest barrier to entry for new players to join, as you want to learn how to play a game naturally. Yeah, no, 100%. Learning the game is like, it's so fun. It can be really fun. Learning to play Skyblock, that was like a big thing with like the first month, right? It was new, it's engaging, it's lovely. Like going through the deep caverns, getting your armor set. Progression was a lot slower back then. There were a lot of barriers that stopped you from actually being good at the game. And a big thing was like knowledge. You just don't know. You don't know. And now knowledge, the game goes deep, right? There's a huge difference between a profile who is just starting out and a profile who is hypermaxed because there's a lot to do in the game. Back in the day, I used to do free carries for anyone doing floor 5 to, or sorry, floor 3 to 5 and just helping teach some people stuff. Yeah, like a big thing for me, right? When I'm doing Kudra, I let new people join me in Kudra. I understand that just like dungeons, Kudra is very hard to get into because people aren't exactly welcome, like welcoming, I should say. People don't like having their runs thrown because people don't know what they're doing and they don't want to teach people, which is understandable. There's nothing wrong with that. But Kudra is like, when I got into Kudra, right, I was so scared. I was like, oh my god, I genuinely have no clue what I'm doing. Genuinely not a clue. Oops. Yeah, I'm really bad at talking, I'll be honest. And so, like, the main issue with Kudra is I was just scared, right? You look at people doing Infernal and it looks like super complicated. I have no clue what's going on. And so I was like, all right, I'm going to try and learn how to do basic Kudra. And I was lost. I would do the first bit, the fishing of the crates, the building of the ballista. I kind of understood that. And after that, when it comes to like doing Kudra, right? Actually killing him with the ballista or with the chunks, I didn't understand anything. I didn't know what I was meant to do at that point. And I think the main thing is because I didn't see anyone else doing anything either. The people in my party had no clue what they were doing. And I was trying to like follow them. Like a half of the people were doing the chunks. And then there's like one person doing the fuel tank. And I'm like, well, what the hell am I meant to do? I don't know what my role is. I don't know. And so now I know. Now I know how to play. I can do Kudra on this profile. We've done it before. And I was not throwing. I was helping. In fact, I was, not to like toot my own horn, but I feel like I was doing really good in the party that I was in. Mind you, we had like 2 level 400s and then a random person. So, fun fact, I recently hit level 400 and I've never been able to get a party to do Kudra. Just paid some guy on the Kudra game server for a carry. This mainly being because most parties won't take you in without a hype, even for the earliest floors. That is true. And that's a misconception of the game, is that you need a Hyperion to do anything. And it's just not the case. It really isn't. You can do Kudra. You literally just need one person with a hype for basic. And then hell, in the other ones you like don't actually need one. Hello, Infamous. How's it going? How are you doing? Like you can go and you can do burning without a hype. You can do fiery without a hype. Infernal, I feel like fiery and infernal, you'll want one. Like at that point, if you're doing them, you should have one. Hello, Pro Metal. How's it going? How's your day? I gotta level up my rare finder real quick. Oh wait, no, it's 2.2. Okay. It's just not necessary. It really isn't. You can easily do Kudra, Term Fire Veil. That's all you need. Peak views on YouTube. Genuinely, the YouTube stream today, hell, both of the streams are actually like popping off. And thank you guys so much. I don't know what's going on with the YouTube. You guys are on something, and I appreciate it. Like this is crazy. I'm new to farming. Can you review my setup? I can try. I'm not a big farmer, I'll be honest. I'm over here in Fermento, and this is my first time even ever having Fermento. I can do my best. What's your IGN? I got you. I, for the most part, kind of just don't have the motivation to ever go do Kudra, but I'm happy to see someone like Future77 do crazy things like recently hitting 100,000 Infernal runs. That's insane. That's insane. But see, Tater, that's like the same thing as like dungeons, because you will get kicked from dungeon parties for not having a hype, for not having like any good gear or anything. They are both incredibly, incredibly toxic and gatekept communities. I feel like Dungeons has changed a lot. It really has. Like for most parties, I feel like you don't need a hype anymore. But I know like back in the day, if you're doing floor 7, you don't have a hype, out of here. Out of here. You suck at the game. Ooh, crop fever. Like I don't know. Okay, I was told that I get the pests even if I have crop fever. I didn't set my spawn. I just threw. I genuinely just threw. That's GG's. I mean, here's the thing with like farming, right? There really isn't that much to rate for the setup. Like you can't really say much. Like, oh, you have crappie armor, nice. Okay. Anyways, like it's very straightforward. So it's like there really isn't that much to say. Like rate it. If you have anything but Helianthus, then it's just kind of like, well, you gotta get Helianthus. And then you have Helianthus, and it's like, well, you gotta make sure you have your enchants. Especially now with the new stuff. Like, it's so linear. You get your farmhand, you get your haymaker, you get your whatever that next one is called. You get your tater, your crappie, squash, fermento, helianthus. Boom, you're done. I got a crop fever at the same time as you, maybe 2 seconds earlier, but stream delay. Damn. Damn. Let's go. We're getting out of the farming trenches with this one shot. Holy. Yeah, no. Progression being linear is very, very nice. Here we go. Like, again, there's not much that I'm going to be able to say about it. Oh, your API's off. I can't see it. Like, progression being linear is, like, great. Hate the grind, not the game. I think that is amazing. It's lovely. It's wonderful. You just turned it on. It takes a few minutes, I think. I was top 1,000 in Moonflower when it came out. I'm probably pretty close still. You gotta tell me what you are. Can someone help me? I got 19k. I don't know what to do for money. T-Dog, let me just take a look. What do you even want money for, T-Dog? That's the big thing, y'all. What do you guys want money for? What is money gonna do for you? Because in the early game, money doesn't really do all that much. Hold up, we gotta boom. You want to get into dungeons? All right. See, money's not gonna help you, T-Dog. That's the thing. Even like more MP, obviously more MP is gonna help you, but there's a lot of free talisman that you're missing. But like, what you need to do, right? Let's take a look. So you can sell this. You can just sell this. You're never gonna do Diana at the point that you are. You can sell that by yourself, like I don't know. You can buy young dragon armor or unstable dragon armor. Hell, literally the cheapest dragon armor there is. Anything, any set of dragon, or you can just go and pick. You have strong. There you go. It's just not showing. Just use that. Use that. You have an aspect to the end. Don't use that. I don't know if you're going mage, and that's why you have the Dreadlord sword. Get yourself the cleaver. I don't see a cleaver here. Get yourself a cleaver. Here it is. Use this. Go burrs. You're fishing? Yeah, I don't know why it's not here, though. It should be in your wardrobe. It's just not showing. Go burrs. You will be fine. Just make sure you get to the, like, your main goal. It has nothing to do with money. You need to get Kata 12 or whatever to dungeonize your strong dragon set. Once you dungeonize it, you will be chill. You will be so chill. That is all you need to do. You don't need to think about money. Money will not help you. Your MP, yeah, it's low, but it's not as impactful as getting to this point. You can make money from doing your dungeon runs. T-Dog's got a, yeah, wait, let's check your pet. Even the pet doesn't matter that much, let's be honest. I mean, Enderman will work. This tiger will work. It's, Bonzo Mask, yeah. Bonzo Mask is great. It's just to, like, help you not die, Try reviewing me now, let's see. There we go, and I'm just looking at your farming setup. Ooh, I don't know why it's not showing me anything. Wait, my tank setup? Alright. See, I'm doing something that I shouldn't be doing because you guys got to redeem it. So I'm going to go and look at it very quickly. I mean, yeah, that's a tank setup. I would say you're definitely missing. Let's see. You want to get like growth 6, prot 6 on those. Gemstones as well, but I don't know. And hold on. If you get into like master mode and like bigger, like if you want to really get into dungeons, you're going to want to make sure you have a Bonzo mask and a spirit mask. Those are going to be really helpful. But again, I don't know how difficult it is to like tank and do all these newer things. Not newer things, but like do all these things with the new changes. Because you are a lot stronger in dungeons than you were just like a week ago. Oops. Tank is lazy even more now. I love it. 100%. I'm assuming like you went from the point where it's like you could tank with a team, and now you're just like, yeah, I remember you. Of course I do. I'm pretty good at like remembering people. I feel like I don't know. There are some times where I'm like, uh, but you know, I feel like I'm pretty decent sometimes. What's my middle name? You want me to dox you? I actually don't remember. Peak gameplay? I know, right? I actually don't remember your middle name. But I'll be honest, back in 20 something, you don't have a middle name? There we go. That's why. I started doing dungeons again, did like 30 floor 6 runs, and let's go. Let's go. GG's. I still need to do some more floor 6. I want to get Swarm 5 on my katana. We have Swarm 4, and I think I'm getting close. I'm just really annoyed because we did so many floor 5s, and we dropped a ton of Legion and a ton of recoms, and now we are broke. So in my API, everything was on. Yeah, it just takes a bit to like update. There we go. Yeah, like there's not much to rate again. Like you've got your crappie. Love that you've got Pest Terminator 5 on it all. Let me check your greenhouse here. I'm assuming you just bought the sundial because you're not Iron Man. If you haven't bought the sundial, 100% get that. And make sure you're also still doing your greenhouse. It does matter. You could still buy the vines and then just work your way up the mutations. That's gonna help you with like copper, so you can actually like unlock upgrades and stuff. You've got blooming. You can definitely go for rooted, but I would say just focus on getting your crappie set better. Like actually working on getting squash and stuff. Can I see tools at all? I hate that you can't really see tools. Oh, here we go. All right, let's see. Yeah, so you're probably going to be using the melon one here. I mean, yeah, it's a decent setup, but is the greenhouse important? It's pretty important, I would say. Especially if you're Iron Man, 100% important. If you're not Iron Man, it is still important. You can make a lot of money with it. You get a ton of copper. Um, there's a lot of stuff from the greenhouse. Like most of my copper was from the greenhouse. Like when I started, I was able to buy like the max vacuum. Helped me a lot when I was doing pests. Um, and I mean, you get a lot of crops. You get a lot of vines, which you can sell or just use to work on your other greenhouses. Or you get your crappie, you get your squash, you get your fermenter, you get your helianthus. Every bit of helianthus that I have right now, and it's not a lot. We have 9. We have enough for 1 condensed. That was from the greenhouse. I haven't farmed a single helianthus yet. You're gonna do your research then? Yeah. You can go to like sky mutations. It'll help you like set everything up. You just want to go for like the unique mutations. Like I'm not even that far myself. We can look here. I'm not very far. I really need to lock in and do this. I need to do a ton of wither blooms. So 5k under gold for week contest. No. Let's see. Can you wait? Can you PV me and tell me what to work on? I'm Iron Man. I can do my best. You're really early game Iron Man. I can already tell. So you're mining, which is good. Great that you have mineral. Love that for you. 455 with scrapped. Nice. I mean, just working on like upping your drill, of course, is going to be like a big thing. Let's just see. Your Hotum 7. Okay. Good, good, good. All right, so big thing, obviously, still your gemstone powder. This is something that I need to do. I have not done a lot of gemstone powder. I really need to do it. Getting Speedy Mindman maxed out, getting enough for other things like old school, professional, gem lover. Now that there's like the presets, you're going to need quite a bit of powder. And then after that, working on your 555 while also maybe doing some mine shafts and just general like Hotum commissions, getting to tier 8, tier 9. Hell, if you want, just go straight for tier 10. There's nothing really stopping you from doing that. I have 11 mil gemstone. Yeah, you need like what, 20 mil? Um, so getting that and then going and doing your Hotum is going to be really good. And while you're getting to Hotum 10, you will get a decent amount of gemstone powder. if you want to get like your core of the mountain maxed. Um, and yeah, getting all of that powder is gonna help you have like all the speed, all the fortune, which is gonna help you get your drill up because a 455 is not bad, but it's definitely not good. And then for your mining setup, do you not have? Yo, thank you for the follow on the Twitch side, Tater. Do you not have Yogg? Do you not? I'm assuming it's just not showing. Hello, Nicole. That is Nicole, right? That's not Nicole. Who are you? Ah, I TP'd out. It's Creamy! What the hell? I thought that was you, Nicole. I swear I saw your name. No, you. Where? What the hell? No, come back. You have Yogg. Okay, it's not showing. I accidentally TP'd out. Hello, Creamy. You got Yogg. Okay, it just wasn't showing for whatever reason. What do you say? Cold! Hello! Hello! What is he doing here? Wanted to say hi. Hey, how's it going? I'm live saying hi. Well, I'm live saying hi. Look at him. Look at him in all his glory. That's good. What should doing today? He's typing, he's typing, he's typing. Let's go. How much do you make per hour with farming? Rough estimate is fine. I just want to compare. I make like 22, 23 mil. Not a lot. Uh, oh, there we go. Ooh, fun. That's a lot of stuff to do. How much does max farming make? Oh yeah, I hate core lots so much. Oh my god. They're awful! Why do you need so many? I I got my fermento. I'm gonna be like you soon, Creamy. Yes, doesn't work anymore. I just broke it. Well, that's okay. Yeah, I've heard like 50 mil, but like I don't know stuff about like max gear and things like that. It was good when it worked. They could only spawn in solid air blocks. So you would fill the blocks with snow slash carpet slash buttons slash wheat. So they would only spawn in the middle. When do you think you will try master mode runs? Probably when I get like a term. I don't know. I don't really care for master mode that much, so this is the goat right here, by the way. Can you review me overall? I suppose I can. Maybe we stop and we just do some profile reviews, chat. Once Creamy leaves, I'm having a nice conversation with him here. Hi, Creamy. Have a good day and stream. I'll raid you soon, I'm sure. Follow Creamy. Follow I ice cream cup. There we go. There we go. I think that's how you spell his name. Have fun. Bye. That's the goat, by the way. Everyone follow him on Twitch. He's live right now. All right. Let's go ahead and get through some of these things right here. Okay. Gotta go up. Okay, so did we finish? Did we finish you? I can't. I hate that I can't see your Yogg. But yeah, I would 100% just continue powder mining until you're at least like 18 to 20 mil. And then you can work on getting either your 555 or you can just work on getting your hot M up. Both of them are like pretty decent. I would say just go for the 555. You can fish for the plasma. Make sure you have fishing minions down. Because I can tell you're not very far into fishing. I'd also like make sure that you're doing your greenhouse, like at least a little bit of farming because it is again pretty important. Greenhouse is just AFK farming progression, and on Iron Man you want to have like you want to be spread out and you want to have everything. So if you want to focus on mining, that's great, that's amazing. You can do a little bit of farming literally just from the greenhouse and you will work your way up. I just get free carries in M4 from my friend who loves dungeons. M4 is so free. It's so nice. All right, I'll go back to you, Chris. I got you. So you want a general review? Like again, there's not going to be that much that I'll say. You have 3 combat sets, which is very interesting. I'm assuming you do like strong for outside of dungeons, shadow assassin for inside. You go like I don't know. Oh, you have a livid dagger. This is like very interesting. You have a lot of things. Um, your cat at 22. I mean, like, I have a lot of things that I could say. So, Shadow Assassin is stronger than Strong outside of dungeons. But if you have a warped aspect of the end, that is a really, really good weapon, and it gets buffed by Strong. So that's why I was thinking like Strong outside, Shadow Assassin inside. That was an assumption before seeing the weapon. But if you're using Livid Dagger, that is different. Livid Dagger, in my opinion, is just never worth it anymore. I don't see any reason to ever get this. Yeah, that was like I was trying to like make a reason for having these sets because you really don't need these. I mean, you have them donated, or you actually don't have this one donated. You could straight up just sell this strong if you wanted to invest into like more MP. 266 is pretty low. You'd get a decent amount from that. What is this? Mining EXP boost. You have a lot of stuff like everywhere. I really like Shadow Fury, even though it's not really the best choice. See, Shadow Fury is not that bad. It's more of an outside of dungeons thing, right? Shadow Fury, great outside of dungeons. Inside of dungeons, blah. It's like just a little under giant sword for like less than half the less than half the price of a giant sword. So it's a good cheap option. But yeah, you have like topaz drill, you have a mithril drill, you've got a titanium drill, you've got all your farming stuff, you've got all your combat stuff, and the main thing for like a regular profile, this is like if you want to play optimally and you want to like really really get good at the game, not if you're playing casually. I think if you're playing casually, you're at a great point. You have a lot of stuff. You can kind of do whatever it is you want to do. But if you want to be like a Skyblock elite, you would focus on one thing. So right now, oh, Bouquet of Lies. Ooh, okay. See, this is different. This is a good weapon, but you have combo on it. Combo is better than nothing, to be fair. I can't really generally PV you. I don't know what it is you want to do. I can't push you in the right direction because there's like 10 different directions you can take. So it's like it's hard for me to say something. But like it seems like for dungeons, you've got a good Shadow Assassin set. You've got a Bouquet of Lies. You should be kind of chilling. It's there. Um, you've got mining stuff. I can't see your mining gear. Let's see. You've got Jaded Sorrow, but with no gemstone slots. I would literally sell this and buy Yogg because this is just not all that good. I would sell that, buy Yogg, throw on Dimensional. Your armor and reforges and things like that in the early game do not matter because you don't have fortune to begin with. And so having this extra fortune for all this extra money Just doesn't make sense. You're not making money. Fortune only matters if you're like trying to make your stuff back. Yeah, you kind of just have like a lot of things, but you're not using them. And that's not necessarily a bad thing, but it is better if you focus on one thing. And next we'll do Astrobix. Would I consider you a tryhard? I mean, I think you're playing the game in a really good way. I think you're playing it in the way that like I would recommend someone to play, which is like farming. I would recommend farming or foraging at the beginning, 100%. Um, going through that. Those are my big things for a beginning profile, and that is what you've done. You've gone into farming. You've made a lot of money. You've got your fermento. I would say probably continue until Helianthus, unless you're AFK. You gotta do the greenhouse though. You have to do the greenhouse. It's actually so free. It is so free. You can't not do the greenhouse in this state. Like it is. You get so much stuff from it. So many items. A lot of free money. Like it's free. I don't know. All right, MK. Let's look at you. My co-op will do greenhouse, but he's offline the past few days. Who's your co-op? Because that, which one? Because I don't know if you guys are all farming or if you're gonna give them your farming set, but collecting it with your fermento, you can get Helianthus, you can get fermento, you can get all of the different crops. You'll get hella crops if you have a good farming set. So I don't know if you're tossing that up. You share it, okay. All right, that makes sense then. All right, MK. Let's go through him and let's roast him. You're getting that 440. You're getting that. It's free for you, okay? It's free. We are maxed across the board on skills aside from taming and social. But, you know, taming is social. You know, so I get it. I get it. All right. Slayers, you're doing pretty good here. I would hate to max these two out, I'll be honest. Generally just these three. I feel like they suck to max out. So I understand why they're not maxed out. Like, especially Sven. These two make sense. This one, ooh, ooh, we hate it. Um, I mean, okay, let's be honest. We know the big thing to roast you on will be the dungeons. You're only cat at 37. Let's be honest. That is the main thing. But like again, I respect it. I understand. But if I were to be like roasting your profile, like your level 412 cat at 37, we hate the dungeons. Yeah, yeah. But I mean, hey, it seems like you could do with those recoms. You could literally just like, hold on. I'm assuming you have a term, right? Somewhere, somewhere you've got a term. Juju, backpack 6. Okay, I skipped it. Unless it's just not. Ah, here we go. Here we go. You're getting your term. You have your wait. You need the pearls. Do you think I can solo floor 2? Probably not. Once you dungeonize your armor, yes. I do believe you could. It does not take that much to solo floor 2. A few more pearls minions working hard. Alright. I mean, hey, MK, if you're actually looking for stuff, I would say once you get your term, do a ton of M5. Get your legions, get your recoms, because I mean that looks like to be a big thing that you're missing on a lot of these sets is recoms. I mean, you gotta recom that fig, you know? Um, let's see, what else do we have here? You got a good amount of MP. See, I don't really know how MP goes for like Iron Man. You know, I haven't gotten to that point yet. I think I saw Bug Froggy in a lobby the other day. It was some like admin, and I was on my other profile and I didn't have any cake souls, and I was like, damn, this could have been it. You have full dungeon armor right now, but like, what? Like your strong armor will be good. It is decently tanky. Once you dungeonize that, you will be chill. But there's a good chance that if you have like a decent set of armor, you'll be chill. If you get a floor 3 completion and you get the next cleaver, you'll be chill. Full rotten and bonzo, it's possible. If you get your floor 3 completion and you get the next cleaver, you'll be chill. You'll be awesome. Hello, JotDXD. How's it going? MK, let's see. You've got your level 200 golden dragon. We know that you have. Where is it? Your J Dragon. Let's go. Let's go. J Dragon. I mean, hey, you're getting there. Hold on. I have the next cleaver. I'm trying to get the last one. Okay, then yeah, I feel like you should be chill. I got a YouTuber's cakes on my island, something LT. YouTube name is something like that. I feel like that's familiar. I have Mark 1 fungi cutter. I don't have that much saving. I'm making 4 to 5 million hours. Does upgrading it by buying stuff with money right now is worth it? No. No. Do not upgrade that. Don't even farm mushrooms, I feel like. You need to get around to farming the melons for your squash armor. I would just work your way through unless your main thing is you don't have the farming XP, then yeah, mushrooms is fine. But you should not be worried about the amount of money that you make. You're not at the point where you're going to be making a lot of money. Your main goal should be just upgrading your gear in general. And I feel like mushrooms is, yeah, mushrooms is not there. It's literally just for XP. It's the best for XP and that's it. You shouldn't be worried about like your money per hour with it. And you're not at the point like if you were at squash and you were going towards fermento, then I would say yeah, you can work on investing into your fungi cutter. But I would say literally just farm melons. Farm melons, get your squash, work your way up. It's very linear, just work your way through the farming stuff. You can farm up the mushrooms you need to upgrade it and just upgrade it there, you know? But I would say wait until you have your squash first. MK, since we're talking about farming. Ooh, see, you are further than me, right? Like you have I don't have cheese bite. Or flesh trap. I need to work on this. But let's go. Let's go. You kind of stopped greenhouse too lazy. That's fair. That's kind of me right now. Like I'm not working on progression. I'm just harvesting it. It's bad. But, you know. But I respect the rift. I respect this. It's not something you see every day. We've been seeing people with not a lot of rift. And then even if they are max, they just have no moats. And it's like, guys, it's free at that point. You gotta lock in. Good farming set. I really wish I could see the tools. Because if I could see other people's tools, it would help me with my tools. Because I don't know. I don't know. I'm not that good on the tools. They are reducing the amount of mangroves you need for this, right? So I don't know if you'll have enough to max it, but hey, you should at least be a lot closer. Oh, it is 2,500, so you'll be done. GG's. Let's go. And I'm sure you've saved up, like you have all of these whispers. Wait, no, you have 11 mil. This is not showing. This is showing that amount because of the loadouts. 12.5 mil is max, right? Something like that, or that's mithril powder. I don't know, but it will convert whatever you have left over to the new one, right? Which is pretty nice. Oh, you've got a lot of shards. Hold up. This is it? This is all it lets me see? Okay. Interesting. I have 25 mil whispers, you need like 30 mil max. Oh, okay. I thought this was showing like, because for me, this is bugged. Like the powders have never, it's showing the right thing for you. It was not showing the right thing for me every other time that I look. It was showing like current would be like what you have and then total would be double because of the presets. Interesting. Well then yeah, you're getting there. Powder's bugged. Okay. Yeah. I mean yeah, the main thing is like you got to get those recoms. Your Devon is recommed, but you don't have those ambers or any perfects. Silver Hunter, that's free Skyblock XP. Your final destination looks fine. How many kills you got? 30k. Yeah, you're chill there. The Necron set is definitely something. You did trophy frogs. Ooh, let's see that. Can I see trophy frogs here? No. Well, damn. Yeah, I do remember you doing trophy frogs. Yeah, I feel like if I were at this point, I would be like, all right, time for me to do dungeons. And I mean, doing dungeons would mean more recoms for here. I don't know how many recoms you've done. It looks like you've done a decent bit, but you do have a lot of other stuff to recom. So yeah, it's just dungeons. It's just floor 5 or M5 is what you should be doing. All right, let's see. Yeah, the term is like at that point. Once you get that term, it'll be free. It will be free. All right, let's see. What are you looking for here? You just want tips? Your skills. Ooh, you got to get that fishing up. Let's be honest. That's not it. Fishing and foraging, especially with the update that's coming out. You got to work on that foraging gear. I'm assuming you're like not even. You've got some fig, got some boosters on there. Not fully boosted up though. Um, hello, welcome to the Twitch side. Yeah, so I'd get the sweep booster on your boots 100%. You're missing some sweep there, and I mean fortune as well. Um, I'm just looking at the fortune real quick because I'm curious. I mean, this obviously depends on whether or not you're going to be doing the new update. But when that update comes out, I'm sure you could make hella money, hella profits. So I mean, having your forging up is not a bad thing. What are you like? What are you into right now? You've got renowned sorrow. What are you doing with sorrow? You're doing some hunting. Okay. For the amber salts, I'm doing the last bit of worm fishing right now. Missing like 120 membrane. GG's. Well, I've been doing some worm fishing, so maybe I'll join you at some point. Hello, Probs. How's it going? Welcome. How are you? Yeah, you're doing some hunting. Very interesting. Wait, you're doing hunting, but you have a rare David's cloak. Wait, you're doing hunting, but you're only foraging or Heart of the Forest 4. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Wait. What's going on here? Agathis coupons. Are you just like, what are you doing? Right now, I just started hunting. I would 100% do foraging first. I'd get to tier 6 first. I got max stats for worm fishing, so I just do it solo and it's pretty fast. See, that would be if I had max stats for worm fishing, oh, it would be so nice. I'd actually love it. MP is like pretty decent for level 300. I feel like that's pretty good. I'm doing hunting in Galateo for Agatha contest. Yeah, that's gonna be really slow. That's gonna be so much slower than if you were actually foraging. You get a good amount of XP from the trees, like Heart of the Forest XP, raw Heart of the Forest XP, not just the contests. You get XP from doing trees, and if you wanted to just like get easy contests, you could also do the berries. Foraging or sorry, hunting is just like not all that much worth it at this stage. You don't really have anything that'll help you with it. And shards I got like uncommon, common, and rare nearly all max, but epic and legendary I'm slacking. Okay. Yeah, I don't know why it wasn't showing me. I mainly do mining and stuff. Gotcha. Yeah, let's see the mining. Also, I'll visit you in a sec. Um, you got a pretty decent glossy set. Jaded, Recalmed, Wisdom 5 on 2 pieces. For Devons, awesome. Awesome. Love to see that. You've got Jaded, Recalmed, perfects in every slot. You've got a tank set up here. Let's see the mining. Your Hotum 10, missing 5 runs on the nucleus runs. Powder, great. Love to see it. Amazing. Only ice cold is missing. Yeah, and then powder coating, right? You have powder coating. No powder coating. But I mean that's min max and super expensive. So you've got a 655 on glacial. All right, looking good. That's amazing. Love that. Awesome. Perfectly cut, amber polish, blue cheese, gemstone gauntlet. Amazing. Love that for you. Yeah, your mining setup is great. Obviously, there are like certain things you can be nitpicky about, but I mean, generally, great mining setup. Love that for you. Working on my second drill, then gonna grind Devons and pendant. Nice. Well, good luck on that. Yeah, no, it's gonna be really expensive. Yeah, your mining setup is great, which means that you can like I mean I can see that you've invested into foraging a little bit. Um, but again, before even hunting, I would recommend just do foraging. I feel like at the beginning it feels really bad, but then once you get into it, once you really, really get your sweep up like a decent bit, it is not that bad. I don't know if you have. Do you have an axe at all? I don't know. Oh god, I have to look through this. You do? Okay. All right. Oh wait, there it is. You 100% to David's cloak. Let's go. Let's go. See, things like that helps you for hunting and stuff. So yeah, I would forage. Make sure you're Heart of the Forest 6, and then invest into more shards. You want to get like one of every shard, and then get the ones that are like hunting related. So you're gonna get new Salamander King, or Salamander Lizard King, Leviathan. There's, oh god, Sea Serpent. There's Python, King Cobra. I'm missing some Megalith. I know I'm missing more, but you know, those kinds of shards that give you Hunter Fortune and stuff like that. So yeah, 100% max your hunting fortune. Get into hunting. It can be a great money making method. IT Master. Let's see. Oh no. Yeah, I started working on some of those MK. I got like level 2 in the both of them because we still have our minions down. Yeah, you know what? Yeah, let's go check out the farms first. We're doing a little bit of downtime as we do on my streams, to be fair. I don't know much about farm designs, I'll be honest. I just kind of put down what people tell me to do. So, got a sugarcane farm. Like the farms that I built are like one plot, like very very simple. Like I built the 16th garden farms basically. Mhm. Seems like a regular sugarcane with basic lane changes. You've got, what is this? Which one is this? Potatoes. Okay. These are all like 20 BPS. Again, like I don't know much about farms. I'll be honest. I build what people tell me to. I build what the farming people have told me to do. Most are looping, nice. Yeah, I need to build some more farms. When I'm cat at 12, should I dungeonize my strong helmet or only the armor since I got Bonzo? I'll be honest, you can just do the armor. You don't need the helmet. Because I mean, eventually, like it doesn't matter that much. But if you're just wearing the Bonzo and you're not even swapping it when you die, ooh, you're doing the Nether Wart, nice. Like if you're not swapping off after your Bonzo proc, then yeah, it really doesn't matter. Could have built Wild Rose and Sunflower one above another. That is something that could have happened, yeah. Like double layered for the different crops. That's what I've done on like previous profiles when I did some farms. I was doing like really condensed longer ones. But now that I'm doing like pests and stuff, I'm just keeping it one plot. I need like one run that I'm level 12. GG's. All right. Let's take a look while we're here. Let's take a look at When did I mute myself? Hello? How long have I been muted for? Oh my god. I don't know what I did. I don't know how I muted myself. Thank you guys. For the farms, I mean, yeah, like they're nice farms. I don't know much about like building farms and stuff. I like the glass. I like the glass. I like the alternating things. Oh, absorb is 100% stupid. Why do you need 50 million logs to max it? It's so stupid. I want it on my axe. I want it. I should have had it from the start. It's gonna take me so long. Yeah, so you have Fig Armor. I would start slapping the boosters on. The Sweet boosters, Fortune boosters. You can do the Wisdom boosters if you want. Not necessary, but obviously it's gonna help. As for the axe, First Impression 5. Lovely. Love that. Again, the boosters. You're missing boosters on like everything except the locket. You can put boosters on the David's cloak. You can put boosters on the axe. You're not Iron Man, so you can just buy them if you want, or you can just drop them. That's up to you. You can literally just, yeah, oh, you just bought everything? All right, yeah. You wanna make sure you're putting boosters because you're gonna get a ton of sweep, and sweep is what really, really matters. I don't know how. Yeah, you're forging 25. All right. So another thing, there's also shards that can help you with foraging. Let's see. I don't know how much you know about like you've got some shards, so you should know like a little bit. I would get Mochi Bear. Mochi Bear is really, really good. It's like an extra 30 sweep, which is like you can't that's a lot of sweep. Um so yeah, boosters for the sweep, fortune sweep. Both of those are really good. New fortune updates coming on the 4th. So if you just want to like put a ton of your time into foraging, it's gonna work for you. It's like Heart of the Forest 4 to get on the island, I believe. Um so what I would do is I would max out daily wishes because you can get like 80k whispers every day. Like look at this. I have how many do I have on me right now? It's not showing up. Why isn't it showing up? Show me my whispers. We have 460k extra right there. I'm just gonna chop this. Chop that. We got 80k. Chop this. We get 80k. Now I'm at 500. Or not 80k. Sorry, 40k. It's 80k in total. So I just went up by 80k. Easy peasy. And that's every day. Every day. Every 24 hours, you can go and do that. And you get 80k whispers for free. So I would like recommend just making sure you have that if you're not like really, really rushing it. Even if you are really rushing it, that's a lot of extra whispers you can't really give up. You can literally reset your tree after maxing this. And it'll like you get it, reset your tree, and then go somewhere else. Do whatever you want. This is my tree. It's not the greatest. I'm not even Heart of the Forest 7. I'm 75% of the way. I'm getting there. But like if I go ahead, equip my foraging setup, and my foraging setup is scuffed right now, so it's okay. It's okay. On a mangrove, we have 477 sweep. I feel like that's a decent amount of sweep for where I am. I don't know. It's not a ton, but it's something. What Heart of the Forest should I use for foraging? What I do is I go up. I go for lottery. That is the first thing that I'll go for. So I'll go up and then boom. Hello, hello. Should I call you Dark? Is that what I should call you, or should I call you Femboy Rachel? Like, what do you go by? But hello, Dark is fine. All right, well, hello, Dark. How's it going? I was just farming, but now I'm doing some profile reviews. So, yeah, I like to go for lottery for this. Good. What about you? Doing all right. We're chilling. It's a chill stream. PV me then. All right, all right. Hold on. Let me just go through a little bit more of Taster. IGN, I'm a Squid Kid. Yeah. Yeah, so the boosters are gonna help you with sweep. The main thing for early game foraging is like having no sweep is so annoying. It is so bad. It makes the game feel so much worse. And then you've got an Ocelot pet, which is great. That's gonna help you get your foraging level up. You can easily get this to legendary though, and I feel like you might as well. What should I get first, Cold? Term or hype? Generally, I'd say term is more useful. What's a good money making method I can do? I mean, at where you are, right now, with what you have, it's farming. You don't really have access to much else. hunting is great, but you're not at the point where you can do hunting yet. If you really go and you do a ton of foraging, you can get to Heart of the Forest tier 6, you'll get Hunter's Luck, and you could buy all of those shards that I was just listing off like 5 minutes ago. It's a lot of shards. It's actually not. Um, Hunting can make you a good amount of money. Farming, you have a good farming set, so it's not that bad. Should I get Luck of the Forest? As I only have 5 tokens. Luck of the Forest, which one is that? This one? I mean, this won't help you that much, I don't think. How old am I? I am 20. Red gray? Ooh, that's wait. Hmm. I feel like red gray or like red brown doesn't. Red gray works. Holy unk. Hey, I'm not as unk as Eric. Okay. Eric is unk. Holy. 20 and looks older than Eric. You don't even know how. You don't even know how I look. What do you mean? What do you mean? I bet you do though. I probably do. To be fair. All right. Who is next? Or are we done? Is that everyone? I think that's everyone. All right. Maybe we go back to farming now. I gotta put all this stuff away. Oh my god, my inventory. Jesus. Look at that. And I keep accidentally like bringing up the ender pearls. Thanks for the review. No worries. Yeah, let me know if there's like anything specific that you were looking for instead. I have another question before you go back to farming. What's up? Go buy the perk. Oh, true. Y'all gotta make sure you're buying the stuff from Agatha, by the way. There's the sweet perk. There's some fortune you can get there. Make sure you get Moonglade on your axe. The talisman's great. These shards can be really good for sweep. The paper's true. Personal best is also really good. You can get a frog pet. It's a good foraging pet, but Ocelot is going to be great if you're looking to just get your stuff up. So they're nerfing a few of the sweep stuff. Interesting. What progression should I do for E-Man Slayer? Haven't done any yet. You mean like in terms of weapons and stuff? I'll be honest, I haven't done any E-Man since the Vitality update. I don't know how hard it is. I don't know how easy it is. I don't know if like you kind of need Final Destination now for getting into it in the early game, or if you can just go straight for like a good set of Crimson. It's harder. Okay, then I feel like generally if you haven't done a lot of Enderman, I would recommend getting Final Destination then, honestly. It is a good enough set for it. So you're gonna want you can do Final Destination or you can go for a Crimson set. Either one should be fine. Um, as for weapon, you just want to go down the line of the katanas. Make sure you have soul flow so you can actually use the ability. Like anything like a void edge, once you get a void edge, it should be better. And then go for Vorpal and Atom Split. Don't go for Crimson. Just Final Destination. Is Crimson no longer good? Again, like I don't know. I would recommend Final Destination because you will be tankier and it's not going to be hard. You need a crazy Crimson setup. I mean, yeah, but like you can get a crazy Crimson setup and not haven't touched any Enderman. Astrovex, that's what your name is, right? Astrovex or something. You have a great farming setup, so you have access to good money. You can invest into a Crimson setup to do Enderman. It will be a lot, but that's an option. See, guys, we're talking about entry. You can literally, yeah, you can get a good Final Destination, but that Final Destination won't help you in other aspects of the game. You can literally just buy a set. You can buy an Infernal Crimson set, and if you have money, if you have a money making method, it's not that hard. Let's be honest. Let's be honest, chat. It's not that hard. You can get into Enderman and already have a Crimson set. 3.8 mil bank talking. Um first of all, I'm Iron Man and that's my purse. This is a new profile. Hello? Wake up. Wake up, chat. Let's get to reading. But yeah, like you can literally just buy an Infernal Crimson set. How old is this profile? What, 56 days? It's not new, but it's not old. Yeah, like I said, Final Destination, you will probably like you with Crimson, it's gonna be hard, I'd assume. Because I know like you have to pay attention more now. So getting Final Destination, working with the Void Edge and up, and then what's the rest? Your MP. Your profile is 5 years and 8 months. GG's. Yeah, this one is 56 days old. I mean, you can face skip in Final Destination. You just need good MPL, so I think it just got kicked. Like, I would say before getting into E-Man, just have, like, minimum 800 MP. 800 MP is, like, 500 is good enough, but 800 MP is, you know, that is at the point where you should be, like, chilling. Obviously, the more the better. You want more than 800, but 10-year-old kid playing Skyblock seems right. Seems right. What farms am I missing that I might actually need? Come back and tell me. Well, here's the thing. You probably know more about farming than me. But I mean, wouldn't you want like every farm for milestones? Because you need to like max out the milestone on every crop. I mean, you could just do it from pests, to be fair. Why the hell would you need carrot for the milestone? But again, you could do pests. Because Rose Dragon, doesn't that scale off of your milestones? Let's see. Yeah. Yeah, like it's not like you need any farm, to be fair. You can just buy your way up from for the sets. You could literally farm one crop on your entire profile. Yeah, I need to work on my Final Destination set. My Final Destination set is buns. We don't even have 5k kills. Holy Iron Woman progress. True. Crazy Iron Woman progress, chat. Like, look at this. I got 2 G-Drag. I'm gonna level 1 max and sell, and then buy Rose Dragon. Not a bad idea. But I mean, to be fair, you actually have a lot of other stuff that you should buy before Rose Dragon. I feel like get yourself a better farming set. Well, you need to level up first. That's the main thing. Exactly. You could literally just do wheat for the rest of your life. You could literally never farm any other crop. You don't need farms. You don't need any farms. Let's get this. I need to. How do you get Zoro, chat? I don't know how to get Zoro. See, but hot potato books are so cheap, and you could also just get those from pests. Like all of my potatoes are from pests. I've got a decent amount of potatoes. Well, pests and the year of the pig. Yeah, like if we think about it, chat, most of what I've done is wheat. I've got like a little bit of wheat, and then the rest is literally just from pests. I mean, I've done netherwort, and then I don't know. Holy larp, the farming. I mean, I am an Iron Man. Wait, what do you mean not Iron Man? I am a larp for farming. I don't know what I'm doing about farming. I just do what I'm told. So that's on a completely different profile. That's this profile. We're on this profile. I'm almost max farming tools and armor, then it's just farming. Yeah, I mean, yeah, just getting your farming level up. It literally says right here, it says Iron Man, to be fair. This is Iron Man. No, I didn't see anything about you, Narek. What happened? Alright. Let's claim these, why not? Oh yeah, let's see that. Let's see the gray and red. Why is this suddenly here? What the hell? I donate $25 and each works for 20 seconds. That happened, or that's gonna happen next stream? I'm down to watch that. I'll watch it. Yeah, I think this looks good. Definitely have to clip it. About to happen on the 12-hour stream. Crazy. I'll be there for that. Ooh, do I sell this rare finder chip or do I give it to Carter? That's the question. That is the question. Do we just stop farming? Do we just say screw it? I mean, like, we already stopped, right? So do I just go and do something else? I mean, I'm down, to be fair. We farmed a decent bit. Not a ton. 1 million coins over friendship. See, that's what I'm talking about. You can literally sell it for 1 mil. What do you mean? That's 1 mil. Easy peasy. I mean, like, it's literally I sell it or I give it to my co-op. I need it for what? It's maxed. Maybe do dungeons? Ooh, maybe. I can't do dungeons with my co-op, though. Ooh, hello, Clerk Seraphine. For your co-op, see? I need it for him. But, like, he can farm his own, to be fair. Oh my god, let me click on it. God damn. Like, the main thing for him, right? He's the reason why we're broke. He's the reason why I'm farming in the first place. He can farm his own stuff. I could just sell this. But I've been keeping them for him. I have been. What should I set my experimentation table RNG meter to? I have it on looting. Yeah, see, I'm giving him some. Can you do ASMR? I have noise suppression on, so I don't think you can hear it. Yeah, I feel like looting 5 is generally like the best thing. I mean, you could sell it and buy other things, to be fair, isn't it? It is like the most expensive one, right? Where even is it? I don't even know what it looks like, I'll be honest. Here we go. The wheat. Yeah, it's like 128 mil. Generally it's a really good enchant. Actually, do I even have mine set to anything? I probably don't, right? Yeah. Ooh, we have options, chat. I could do dungeons, but I don't want to do any with Carter. I really need to mine. That's one thing. We need to start mining and finish off what I would have done here. Hold up. Can I please put things in? Thank you. The chest plate's done in like 2 hours. Damn. I don't know. We have a lot. I need to powder mine. I need to powder mine and then go into like doing the gemstone mixtures. Because I mean, I need the sludge is the main thing for the powder. I need sludge. I need powder, and then the powder will also help me getting the gemstones for everything else. Mining gemstones. I actually had a lot of fun mining them yesterday. Even though my setup is buns, it's terrible. But like, I have my gemstone mining tree, and it was kind of fun with this, even though I have no powder. It's bad. I'm actually thinking. Hold up. 1 second, chat. Yeah, screw it. I know what we're doing. I know what we're doing. Alright. You guys aren't ready for this. You guys are not ready for this. We're ending stream. I have to go. I'm really hungry. We'll be streaming again tomorrow. Tomorrow we're gonna do some floor 7. I think it's time. I think it's time we do some floor 7 on stream. I'm not super broke. See ya. Alright, make sure you guys stick in for the raid though. You get points. And Creamy is an amazing streamer. I love him. He's great. He was the guy on my island earlier, so we're gonna be rating him. Thank you guys for joining in. What was that sound? Someone got a fossil die! Someone just dropped a fossil die. No. Oh my god, that's crazy. Alright, yeah, thank you guys for stopping by. Crazy stream, lots of farming. Thank you guys so much. I'll see you guys tomorrow in either floor 7 or mining, I think. I don't know. We'll see. Alright, bye. Bye.